Right, get the old coffee machine on. That should start to run any minute. Hello, people. How you all doing? Nice to see you. I'm Micks Mowers, the Mower Man. Hope you're doing well. Just flicking the old coffee machine on. We'll have a cup of coffee whilst we're having a bit of a chat. Welcome to a Micks Mowers live stream Saturday night with me, Micks Mowers. Hope you're all doing fantastic. Hope you've all had a fantastic week. I've been doing very, very well and haven't been in the shed a lot. Temperature has dropped slightly, so I have just managed to put on my new Steve's Small Engine Saloon hoodie, which is very nice indeed. It fits absolutely beautiful. I have heard it is 2 sizes lower down than Ken's, but yes, it's very nice indeed. So I hope you're doing well. I'm borrowing Riley Boy's hat, which is nice. So he doesn't know I've got that on yet, but we'll see how we get on. Hope you're doing well. What I do is I generally chat for about 10-15 minutes, see how you're all doing, see what you've been up to and what have you, and then I'll answer some questions. So if you've got any questions, small engine related, then it may pay just to leave them until the panel is open. Once the panel is open, we can then answer some questions if you've got them. But I hope you've had a busy, busy week. We just had another little sneaky Chinese. It seems to be Saturday night is Chinese night. That's the way it seems to be going at the moment. What is that coffee machine working? Yeah, the old coffee machine's on. Good, good, good. Getting my cup ready. So, in fairness, I haven't been doing a great deal this week in the shed. I've been a bit busy looking after my sister-in-law because she's got no car, so therefore been running her around. Riley Boy's been off sick from school with a cold, so that's not much good. In the workshop itself, not been doing a great deal, but I have just finished today having a tidy. So have a look. This is my end of season tidy up. Just had a good general tidy up. Here's my shop. There she is. All nice and tidy. Floors nice big space. All the workshop's been tidied up. All the workbench, everything. Even the broom's hung up in the corner. Everything put away, and we're now ready for next season and a few winter bits and pieces and a few winter projects. So that's what I've been doing. Been very, very busy doing that. Let me bring it up a smidges. So that should do it. So we'll try that. So wow, that's the floor. Exactly that. Yeah, been very, very busy doing that. It took me about an hour and a half, 2 hours today to do that. So I've been very, very busy doing that. And apart from that, not been doing a lot else. I've got nothing to report. I've got a few mowers to go and pick up and what have you, which is in the pipeline. Someone messaged me just yesterday. I might go and pick them up. The trailer. I went and picked the trailer. I did a tip run the other week to a tip. Nearly got in a fight in the tip with some bloke. That's another story. But apart from that, not been doing a great deal. So I've just been sorting out a few bits and pieces. I've got a new carburetor bin over here for all my old carburetors that are no good, but I keep them just for spares and what have you. I'm not like Brucey Boy. I don't have them all separate. I just throw them into one bucket. So nice big tub for that. And a general tidy up, a general spruce up, moved a few bits about just to make it a bit easier for myself. And we're happy. That coffee smells absolutely lush. Percolating away. Lovely. We'll have a drink of that in a minute. Thumbs up for Mick, please, guys. Says my old mate Oil Tech. Yes, thank you very much indeed. So we've been going for 4 minutes. Got 62 in the house. Let's see who we have actually got in the house. As I say, if you've got any questions, then feel free to just leave them to a bit later on. Oh, now there's one. Now there's one for you there. Now we want to do this first. Where'd he go? I saw you. There you are. Right. Check out my man Rob. All right. Now, Rob's, I think he's up north. He sounds like Took Northerner, Yorkshire. He'd by go make it fumpy. Go and check him out. From what I saw this week, he's been putting a few videos out a week. He's done a hedge trimmer 2 fix video. He's done a couple of lawnmowers here and there, some cold starts and bits and pieces. He's just, what it looks like, started running his own channel now. He's got about 5 subscribers. That's all he's got. So can someone please someone go over to Rob's Small Engine Repair channel for me, grab his link, and bring it on back. Stick it in my chat there. And can we try and get Rob up to about 50 subscribers tonight? Can we do that, do you reckon? Give him a bit of a hand. From what I understand, looking at his channel, he's been working on cars, lorries, bikes, bits and pieces, and due to the old virus, he's had to turn his hand elsewhere and make a few quid elsewhere. So he's been in his shop. He also wears safety sliders, just like me. And I'm as always, I don't wear anything else other than mine. He wears safety sliders too, so that's cool. He's not a safety Sally. So go and check my man Rob out. I did sort of give a few people a shout out to go and check him out earlier in the week. So hopefully some of you did do. just on a QT. And I said I would wait until I do my live stream. But go and check my man Rob out. He's got a couple of kids there too who come in and say hello and what have you. And from what I see, it's my kind of channel. So if it's my kind of channel, I like that sort of stuff, it's your kind of channel too. So go and support the man. There's his link. Scotty Daniel just bang his link out for you. There you go, Rob, my old mucker. So go and check out my old, let's call him Rob Small Engine, the Flying Yorkshireman. There you go, the Flying Yorkie. That's what we're calling him. I'm sure he's from Yorkshire. He's going to make it thump. We'll have a go at Rob and see what we can't do. He's a nice lad, very well spoken. He's just starting out. He's got a little camera going there and he's doing a bit. Seems like a well-educated man who comes to small engines and what have you. So go and check my man Rob out. Have a little look. And if you like what you see, hit the old button, whack the old bell, say it all to all. He does sometimes he does two, 3 videos a week. You know what I mean? Which is brilliant. They're not long videos. So go and check him out and welcome him to the small engine community that we have. Now, I have been I've heard it mentioned before that I not single-handedly, but I have helped this small engine community gather together. And it is now what it is because of things like my stream and other people's live streams. So go and check my man Rob out, right? Can someone please let me know how many subscribers Rob's got in the chat? And then let's see if we can't beat it. I know he was on about 5 subscribers. As I say, he's not been going long. Brand spanking new channel. I know that Martin Butler over at Retro Restore, Retro Hacks, and Butler's Empire, shameless plug. I know that he was over there and a little look too. He gave me a bit of a shout out, did Rob, and also give one to Martin too. So go and check the man out because you never know. These channels. They start with you've got 23 now. I think he only had 5. Literally, he only had 5 the other week. I see him. So you've got 23 there. We're going to push that all night long, right? We've got 70 in the house. 70 people. So if you are a small engine nut and you like your small engine stuff, go check my man Rob out, my old Flying Yorkshireman. Go and check him out. By God, make it fun. Go and check him out. He drinks Yorkshire tea and all. Go and check him out. He's super cool. Rob, spot on. Thank you, Mick. And for the support. Fantastic. Yeah, you're welcome, Robbo, my old Flying Yorkie. Absolutely fantastic. Anyone that wears safety sliders is a friend of mine. So go check him out. Let's see what we've got in the house. Where's my chat? My coffee's filling the shed up. Vanilla coffee I've got going on in a minute. So I have got my chat currently closed to anyone that has not been subscribed to my channel within 5 days. Okay, it's only just to keep the old trollers out, people who hate me, which is absolutely fine. I've got no problem with that, but I don't want to have nasty comments like I've had before. So I will be turning it on and off dependently. If and when people come in and want to be a bit nasty, I'll turn it back on again. And when they toddle off back to the rock they crawl from underneath, we'll turn it back on again. And we keep going like that until we sort ourselves out. So first in the house, I think I did close my chat off after my cheeky Chinese. AJP Garden Machines. Hello, bruv. Nice to see you, mate. I did catch you. I think you was on Stewie's stream a minute ago. So I did ring Stewie up and told him that his stream was still open, so he knows about that. Hello, Sparky Boy. Nice to see you. Hello, Henry Hank. How you doing? Hope you're doing well, mate. Nice to see you. Dick Small Engines. Yo, Mick. Hope all the family are well. Yeah, good. Riley Boy had a Chinese. We got him all set up. He has to have a towel on the set. Eli, we don't normally have a table these days because all the kids are everywhere. So we got a little towel out on the settee, and he sat there with his noodles, giving it all that. And literally, it got through about 2 handfuls, and he passed out. He fell asleep. So might have put his Chinese in the fridge because he missed half it because he fell asleep wearing it. So he's gone to bed. But no, all good. Thank you, Dick. Much appreciated, mate. That's another thing. My man Robbo, the Flying Yorkie, E-Bug on Mickey Fompit, he wants a logo done. I'm not sure what he wants. So can one of you guys who does a logo, Sparky Boy, AJP, and or Scotty Daniels, can some of you boys hook up with Rob, chuck him an email, give him a message, whatever, and just let him know that you boys can do it, right? I'm not asking you to do it for him, but give the man a hand. If you want something done up, can you give man? Get a logo up and running for him. That'd be cool. I know he's asking me just the other day about that. AJP, Bill Shed in the house. Hello, Bill. Nice to see you, mate. Jason Hughes in the house. Mac 210. How you doing, bud boy? Nice to see you. Jason Hughes, Mac 210. Anne's in the house. And my chat will jump now. I've got 81 in the house. My chat will jump as soon as it decides. Here it goes. Back my time. Ken Small Engine in the house. Hello, Ken. Nice to see you, mate. Thanks for popping in. Chris Wilson. Hello, buddy boy. Nice to see you. Henry's place has 40. Okay. Nice to see you. Dazza 84 in the house. Hobby Motor in the house. Nice to see you. Jordan in the house. Anyone got a HS45 Blaze lying around? No, got rid of mine. Oh, did I? Yeah, no, got rid of mine. Yeah, sold mine. They're not only about 30 quid, brand new, set of place. Bill, nice to see you. All Tech Dazza, nice to see you. All Tech again. You're chatting. My mate Ben's workshop. You're late. Yeah, just because of you. Nice to see you, Ben. Hope you're doing well, buddy boy. My man Micks Mowers in Ireland. Hello, Rick. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you, buddy boy. My mate Gravely. Saw your video today, Mr. Gravely, mate. Arch, nice to see ya. Scott Shed's in the house. Nice to see you, Scott. Nice to see ya. Hope you're doing well. Colin's in the house. Hello, Cole. Nice to see you, mate. Nice to see you. Who's that there? I jumped. Pace in the house. Hello, Pace. Good Mick from Virginia. What's up? What's up, brother? Nice to see you. Thanks for popping on in. Edward Bloke in the house. Mark White in the house. Hello, Mark. 19 likes. Smash the thumbs. They say, yeah, smash it. Mate Les in the house. Hello, everyone. A lot cooler in Ohio. Thanks for popping on in. My mate Stephen in the house. Good to see you, Mick. Yeah, thank you very much indeed, buddy boy. Micks Mowers, Jordan. Will Camping. Hello, mate. I'll say thanks for popping in. Wild Camps, beg your pardon. That's my eyesight. Wild Camping. Give my laptop up a touch. That's better. Dick saying hello to everybody. Hello, William, mate. Nice to see you. Thanks for popping in. My mate Bill's in the house. Hello, Bill. Ronnie in the house. Hello, Ronnie. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. We're getting there, Mark. Mate Ray in the house. Looks like Bruce's shop. Oh, me? I know. Bruce just rang me. Just texted me actually. Just say, "Are you going live or what?" Yeah. He didn't get a notification, so he's probably running around like a lunatic now, trying to get the camera all set up. My mate Pete Froud in the house. Hello, Pete. Nice to see you, mate. How you doing, well, buddy boy? Chops is in the house. Hello, Chops. Nice to see you. Thanks for popping in. Al's in the house. Hello, Al. Nice to see you. Rob Small Engines. Good evening, sir. Mix. Hope you're doing well, brother. Yeah, doing fantastic. Thank you very much. My old flying Yorkie. Earbug on Mickey Pompet. Hope you're doing well. Grandpa Kevin in the house. Hello, Kev. Nice to see you, mate. Thanks for popping in. 86 in the house. Give some thumbs up, please, people. Jason in the house. We're getting there. Stefan in the house. We're running Rob's link. Thank you very much, Pete. Edward Bloke. Colin in the house. What was that Colin to say? Colin. Where's that Colin one? There. Hi all from Galloway. Nice to see you, mate. Are you doing well? It's miserable there. It was a bit crappy here today, but it's picked up a touch. Thanks for popping in all the way from over in Ireland. I love Ireland. Lawnmower Leg in the house. Hello, Lawnmower Stella. Nice to see you. Thanks for popping on in. Nice to see ya. Scotty in the house. AJP's Kenny Boy. So it looks like we've got about 90 in the house. I need 10 of you right, Nenny. Fantastic, Mick. Yeah, I don't thank you very much, mate. Mate John in the house. Good evening, Mick. Hello. Nice to see you. I have had a. Hello, John Rhodes. Hello, Mick. Have a good show. Catch you later or tomorrow. We're going out for some grub tonight with the mother-in-law. Fantastic. Have a good mate. Don't get too drunk. Don't forget to bring her home with you. Mate Dick's DNR Small Engine in the house. Hello, Dave. Nice to see you, buddy boy. Thanks for popping on in. Lawnmower Lady, Danny Turner, evening, Mick and gang. Just popping it in for 10 minutes. Got 4 out of 6 of us who tested positive. Balls. It happens, mate. Hello, Peter. Nice to see you, mate. Thanks for popping on in. Hope you're doing well. No S word in the chat, please. Yeah, we don't use that S word in the chat. We don't use that word. Pete Fraudo. I think we're getting there, aren't we? AJP's giving Rob a shout out. There's my Amazon wish list. Cheers. John's in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, Micks Mowers and his coffee machine. It's just finished doing. Just heard her go pop. So she's done. She's done. We'll have a cup of coffee in a minute. My chat's going to jump again in a minute. There it goes. Where do we get to? Where do we get to? I know we got to. But we'll go from there. There's my mate John. Hello, John. John, don't get timed out, brother. You know what happens. I've got my finger on you, brother. My mate Tommy in the house. Hello, Tommy. Nice to see you, mate. Thanks for popping on in. Edward Bloke. We'll get you sorted about. I think it's about a logo from Sparky. There you go. So you get in contact with them, Rob, and vice versa, and you'll get your logo sorted out before the end of the week, bro. Just tell them what you want, and they'll get you sorted out. Ronnie Barker in the house. Hello, Ronnie. Buongiorno, my old mucker. Don't tell him your name, Pike. Hope you're doing well. Nice to see you. Gary Ross in the house. He come flying in. Jason Gardner in the house. 2 celebrity status in the house. Steve the Transit Camper. Hello, brother. How are you doing? Thanks for popping. Last time I saw you, you were getting your tyres done and sleeping in your shed. How you doing, well, brother? Nice to see you. Hope you're doing good. RJL Gardens, nice to see you, mate. Thanks for popping on in. Hope you're doing well. Jason Summers in the house. My mate Vince Price in the house. Hello, Vince. Peter Smith also in the house. Nice to see you, buddy boy. Tried your trick with a WD-40 today to clean the bodywork. Works an absolute treat. It do. It works quite well. It's good to just before you take a photograph too. It don't last very long. Shine it up, get it in the sun, take a photograph, bing bang bong, and the old magpies come straight in. Come and take your mower off you. Chat's gonna jump again in a minute, and it goes. I got a 50 million, 1,000 billion, trillion pound for a coffee spoon. Cheers for that, hobby. Much appreciated. Your message was deleted by Dick Small Engines. Laugh out loud in capital letters. You see, that's what happens, bruv. That's what happens. My mate Bruce is shopping the house. I am here. Phew, he says. He says it in Canadian language, though. Nice to see you. My mate Jonathan in the house. Hello, Mucker. Nice to see you, brother. Thanks for popping on in. E, is that E or was that B? That's B. Sorry, it's B. I only get my glasses sorted out, I tell you. I do wear glasses, not very often, though. Mate B in the house. Nice to see you. How you doing well, bruv? Thanks for popping on in. We're getting there. I think that's it. I think we're there. Yeah. So if I did miss you, hello Wayne. Nice to see you, mate. I did get a message from your boy Jake earlier on today, mate. Nice to see him. Greetings from Pennsylvania. Nice to see you. Thanks for popping on all the way in from America. Hope you're doing well. So that's good, right? We've got some people in the house. We've got 82 in the house. Some absolutely brilliant numbers. Can someone whip over to Robbo's channel for me, please? Let me know how many he's got. He had 27 in the last. Go and check out Robbo's channel for me. Someone go and see how many subscribers he's now got. I want to get up to 50 if I can. That'd be nice. We've got enough in the house to do 50, right? We can do 50, can't we? Let me just check my monetization. Make sure that's all right. No, it's limited. So request a review. Then get rid of that. Bomb. Request a review. My mouse still plays up on this mouse mat. I need to get a new mouse mat. I'll put my Amazon wish list. All right, that's now done. Video's been reviewed. Lovely. Cheers. We now get rid of that. Don't need that no more. We'll come back to the stream. There you go. Forget the coffee machine. Putting on a draft lager pump on my wish list. Yeah, good one. Yeah, exactly. Right. Go on it. He's still at 33. So can we just go and check out my mate Rob, please? My mate Rob over at Rob Small Engine Repair. He's just started his channel up. He had about 5 subscribers when I see him last week. He's up to about 20 or 33 now. So let's try and get Rob up to at least 50. We can do that. There's enough 50 people in here, small engine nuts, to go over there and give a man a shake. So in the chat, you'll see, besides my Amazon wish list, you will see Rob Small Engine channel link. Go and just click it, subscribe to it, watch a video if you have to, come back, whatever, and go and check the man Rob out. He's from Yorkshire. Here by will make a thump, and he'll sort you out. So go and check the man out. Right, I'm gonna make myself a cup of coffee. I'm gonna put a link out first. We do that. Let's do the rules and regs first. There's a bit of my rules and regs. Read them all week. If you can't play by the rules, don't come here. It's that simple. You know what I mean? I'll have a cup of coffee on the go then. Oh, look at that. Cup of coffee on the go. Cup of coffee on the go. There's the rules and regs. If you can't abide by the rules and regs, then don't come here. Go and play somewhere else. He's up to 40 now. We can do 50, right? We can do 50, can't we? We can do that. So go and check out my man Rob out, the old flying Yorkshireman. Go and check him out. That working yet? And give the man a like. Hello, Mrs. P. Nice to see you, my darling. She's got back from taking. Are you back home now, darling? Are you? Are you back indoors? She's going to go and pick Joshy up from work. Yes, go and check him out. I'll try and get him up to 50 if we can. What was that? Nice coffee machine, says Bruce. Well, apparently, Bruce, what happened was I put it on my Amazon wish list and someone bought me a coffee machine. So I got my own coffee machine now. She's lush. Got me old Terrell Fixes All Slippers mug. She's lovely. Vanilla coffee. Beautiful. That's lush, that is. We like that. We like that a lot. So there's the rules and regs. It also counts the same if Steve needs one. Yeah, he does. He does. So Rob's up to 41 subscribers now. That's cool. That's what I like to hear. Keep going. Keep pushing. We're getting as long as we get over 50, I'm happy at 50, right? And then we'll start with someone else. That's the rules and regs of the old chat here. Yeah, simple as that. Just what was that, Mrs. P said? Chat's jumping a bit. Yeah, just what? Reignited the coffee by putting stuff in it. No, it's done. It's proper. It's in my thing. Look, proper coffee pot. That is. We're on the go. I like it. Right, after that, when you put the link out, you can then come up better with a brandy, Mick. Love an Irish coffee. When you come up on the old stream, you must have your camera turned on. That's up there. Mic turned on. Be talking and interactive. And if you're not, I'll get rid of you. It's nothing personal. It really ain't. I don't want people like just sitting there doing nothing, right? I'm up here chatting and a good laugh. Once you've done that, you must be about 18 years old. You must be fully clothed, Ken. I accept anybody, even people from Yorkshire or Canada. That's another thing. But you must behave yourself. If you can't behave yourself, I'll drop you down. Any foul language, you're gone. Simple as that. I know the old F-bomb does drop out once in a while. I tend to let them slide if I have to. But if it continues to get a bit narky, then I just get rid of it. It's nothing personal. Don't forget, it's nothing personal. Okay, but I run a clean stream. Also, keep it nice and clean in the chat. If you can't, my moderators will take you out. Simple as that. So we also have Mendit Man is also up to 950 subscribers now. 950. Now I know that a lot of you in here, and there's 90 in here. I know a lot of you will be subscribed to Mendit Man anyway. But if you're not, then get your bums over there. Can someone run Mendit Man's channel 2 for me? Make sure you identify which one's which, and then go and check Mendit Man out, and we'll try and get. I don't think we get over 1,000 a day because there's quite a few of you already know Mendit Man, so go and check him out anyway. I'm gonna have a look. Services Limited, Hyle from where did that go? That jump. Hyle from Norwich Crew. Nothing, mate. Thanks for popping in. Hope you're doing well. So that there'd be the rules and regs, guidelines, all the rest of it. If you can't behave yourself, then you're gone. It's simple as that, and that's what it is. All right. So let me put the old link out. We'll copy that. We'll put that out there. Take your bets. Who's going to be first in the house? Take your bets. Right. So there's Scotty Daniels is also running Mendit Man's channel there, and we've also got our new fella Rob, the Flying Yorkshireman. In fact, that could be good on your logo. That could be really good, Rob. Rob Small Engine Repair, e-bygone make it fun. That'd be brilliant. That's the sort of thing I would do if it were me. Chislehurst in the house. Chislehurst, we're rocking and rolling, brother. We've got the coffee on the go. So Rob is up to 45 now. We can do 50, right? We can do 50. I know we can, people. It is well within our scope, all right? Yeah, Rob's amazing, brother. Welcome to the Small Engine community. This is what we do. We all sit here and we all try and support and show our love to as many other small engine people as we can, you know. And sometimes it can be little things like, you know, trading a sticker, you know, send a sticker out to each other, or it could be sending each other spare tools or spare parts, you know. Or otherwise, you could always literally get one of these hoodies from one of your crew. Get one of your hoodies, you know. Or if you don't want that, then what you could do, you could go and get something, your own Bruce's Shop T-shirt, and have your own Bruce's Shop T-shirt as well. What do you think of that? Check me out! Woohoo! Got my own Bruce's Shop T-shirt on. Here he is. What do you think of that, then, brother?
I think it's absolutely astoundingly wonderful. You dog! You beat me to my own game.
Brother, it's as simple as that. I like your logo. Let's put it back. Yeah, I like your logo a lot. So I thought, you know what? It's going to be cheap for me to do that with 17 quid.
Yeah,
without posting it and whatever. You know, lovely. So,
and you know that
I know secretly Klaus wants one. I know he does. Right? Klaus would be like dribbling for one, but he's not in the basement yet. We don't worry about him.
Well, that is a professionally made logo by my niece, who was a graphic designer.
It even looks like you.
Yeah, I think so.
It's cool. Well, apart from the beard on here is a very, very full beard. Yours sometimes yours goes through stages of seasons. It gets a bit straggly over this side, or if you set fire to something, it goes over this side.
Yeah, you should see it. Well, in January is when it's at its greatest.
I like it a lot. Micks.
Pop-out chat.
Micks boosts his views by receiving clothing. Wayne, it's what it's all about. It's what it's all about. It's about literally helping your man out, helping your brother out.
It's about having fun too.
It's nice. I like helping each other out. It's what we do.
And I'll tell you later what's going on, Mick. So thank you.
You're welcome, me old mucker. No problem at all. George is in the house. Hello, George. I'll see you, mate. I'll see you. Thanks for popping. We've got Ken in the house. Hello, Kenny boy.
He's at Rob's at 49.
Rob's at 49. Cool. That's what I like to hear. We got my drunken Dutch friend Klaus. There he is. My drunken Dutch friend. There he is.
What's with the drunken?
Eh?
And by the way, the T-shirt thing, as Ray McCarthy said, I only accept OEM equipment. So
he wants one from me.
Yeah.
What's that? You only want an OEM T-shirt?
Yeah.
Break a leg. Break a leg. Break a leg. That's funny, Klaus. That's quite funny, actually.
We got my old friend there, Henry, coming to the house. Henry, is meds time yet? Are you okay for a little while?
I'm good.
Right, okay.
Hi, Henry.
How you doing, Klaus?
From what I remember, we've got my South African Irish friend following the other time. Yeah, you're okay for a little while.
How you doing,
Klaus? If you've got to sort your YouTube out, Cole, turn your YouTube off, buddy boy. Give us a thumbs up when you've done it, mate. Lovely. I think you're thinking of a thumbs up, yeah?
Hi, Colin.
Colin. Done. We got. Now I don't know whether to bring this fella up or not, because apparently where he lives, they're actually protesting and chucking things at the police at the moment. So I hear. There's my mate Anders. He's up. Is that right, Anders? Have you got protesters in your country?
50. He hit 50.
Hey, all the time. Something specific, Mick?
I don't know, mate. I was on YouTube. It said Switzerland are chucking rocks at police. I thought I'd watch it. I thought I'd see you running around like a lunatic, go like that, but I didn't see you.
Okay. Well, Switzerland and Sweden, it's like different.
It's a bit like the Danish and the Dutch, the same thing, but you really can't agree on it. Same thing.
Hi, Henry.
And is to just ignore it. And
Mick, I think that's a new record. 50 subs in like 15 minutes.
Say again, Ken.
50 subs in 15 minutes. Not bad.
Oh, there you go. So we got my mate Robbo. There's my mate Robbo. There's his link. Rob has just started his very own small engine repair channel in his workshop with safety sliders on, doing bits and pieces. And we got him from five subscribers up to 50 subscribers in like 10 minutes. Fantastic.
And that's the kind of kick a channel needs right there.
Boom. Yeah. That's it. Exactly that.
All right, now we got to get Luke going.
The power of Bob Nariz.
We got to get Luke to a thou.
The thing is with Luke, unfortunately, he's been around for a little while, so most of his are mine and are yours and all.
Yeah, we're all Sarah and Luke.
Yeah, but what you want really, Luke and Rob, what you need is a slightly larger channel to get someone just to give you a shout out on on their channel, and you might do all right.
What are you trying to say?
I'm not trying to say anything, Bruce.
I gotta put on my other hat. Wait a minute.
My mate Robbo, who's a flying Yorkshireman, says, "Thank you very much. Eva will make it pumpy." You're welcome, brother. You're welcome. There you go. He drinks Yorkshire tea. I don't. I drink Hawaiian Kofi vanilla coffee slash
Kona.
That's
the one. Same as that one.
I'll send you €5 there for the coffee fund, Mick.
Say again, mate.
I sent you a €5 coffee fund voucher there.
Send it on over, brother. Not a problem. I can soon make use of that.
No, I sent you a super chat €5, so you can put it to your coffee fund.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, I
5
had to.
euros. That's like 50 Canadian, isn't it?
Hang on. There you go. Yeah, he's only sent me a bluey. Woohoo! We're away. He's a good lad. Thank you very much.
Now we can make it strong, Nick.
I do like a coffee, but coffee.
I sent you $5 once.
Did you get yourself a coffee spoon or what?
No, what I use is I'll show you.
I sent him money for a coffee spoon, Henry.
And he didn't buy one.
Hold up.
Probably an old pair of scissors or something.
No,
He's probably just filtering an old air filter.
no,
Well, Gobbo.
it's what I use for two-stroke mixing.
Yeah,
There.
good stuff.
Perfect.
Good stuff.
Fill that up,
Perfect.
bung that in.
That
Quick little wipe out, then put your 50 to 1 mix in it, do your strimmer, come back, wipe it out, put your coffee back in again.
We use those for samples at the clinic.
That old Castrol flavor.
That's how it works.
That works.
No, what I got in, you know them little medicine cups, you know little medicine cups you get,
Yeah.
I use one of them. I think I put 4 scoops in for 2 cups. It don't taste too bad. It could probably do another one, to be fair. Could do a 5.
There,
There
look
you
at
go,
it. Bruce is
there you
all
go.
set up.
Yeah, Bruce, you're all set up.
Bruce,
Bruce, what's your
there you go.
Bruce?
I wouldn't drink out of
the.
I wouldn't drink out of these though. They measure 2-stroke fuel and oil.
That's what mine do, Bruce. Mine does the same. In fact, I've even set fire to my one. Look, it's all burnt down the side.
I got everything out here.
Oh yeah, Bruce has got a lot.
If Mrs. P gets mad at me, I could probably go a week.
There must be something in that name, Bruce, because my Mrs. P gets mad at me and all.
You know what? She's an angel. We got Kimberly here today, and we got a 1 month and 3-year-old baby here today. And Mrs. P just took them for a 1.5 hour walk. She said, "You go get yourself set up on Mix live stream, and I'll take the kids for a walk."
What a good
You should
woman.
marry that woman.
Yeah.
Bruce, you should marry her.
Yeah,
And Kimberly,
you should
to be honest with you, is not that much difference in development than the 1.5-year-old, right? So she's got her hands full today.
Yeah, I hear you. I mean, we were in a similar sort of boat this week because Riley boy, he's noticed on the internet of late that Halloween is fast approaching. So so what we generally do, we'd like days out and bits and pieces. We don't tell them we're going out until 5 minutes before we leave.
Excited, yeah.
You know. Anyway, he decided that it was going to be Halloween, and he said to Mummy, "Can Daddy get Halloween decorations out of the loft, please?" I was like, "That's not happening. 2.5 weeks ago yet, man." And Mrs. Peel, knock yourself out. So that's what we did. There you go. That's now. That's outside my gaff at the moment.
Can I ask a question? I'm sorry, I'm kind of manipulating this a little bit, but does Riley boy like the Paw Patrol, or is he a little too advanced for that now?
Oh no, it Paw Patrol. He'll Thomas the Tank Engine, Mr. Tumbler. It depends. Yeah, he's right in the Paw Patrol. Oh yeah.
Ryder and Sky.
Oh yeah, Rubble. Yeah,
Chase.
Chase.
I know who they all are.
Oh yeah, he's on that. Yeah, he's on that.
Cool.
All day long.
As long as they got Kinder eggs.
Oh, and Kinder. What about Kimberly? Is she the same?
Cool.
Oh, I like one there. Is Kimberly the same, Bruce?
No, she really doesn't understand it. Like when all the kids come, it's all pretty weird to her.
Yeah.
She doesn't.
Yeah. Riley will astonish us, but the only thing he won't do is he won't sit and watch a film from start to end. That's what he won't do. Right. He just won't do it. So there's no point going to the cinema with him because it ain't going to happen. We won't even get through the adverts. You see a Paw Patrol advert, and that'll finish, and he'll be home time now. Time to go home. We just spent £35 to sit down to watch Thomas the Tank Engine's new movie. And
it's the length of the story is too long. Eh?
Yeah, he can't do it. Yeah. He can't do it. I love Thomas the Tank Engine, so do I. Rob, that's your new logo. What is Rob's new logo? Has Rob got a new logo then? I don't know. Let's sort Rob out a logo. The boys are
Thomas the Train.
Is
there a Thomas the Tank? I thought it was Thomas the Train.
Thomas the Tank Engine is the original series.
Is that right?
No, steam train. It's the tank. Yeah.
Wait.
Nick, are you doing your Halloween video again? Not sure. I don't know what day Halloween falls. I'm not sure what day Halloween falls on yet. That'll probably be a Sunday, I expect, this year because it was Saturday last year. So probably won't be doing a live one. I might just record it anyway and do a normal release video one. We'll see how we get on. Last year, there you go. For the last 2 years, Ken, you're getting worse than Henry.
That looks like
Yes, Tom.
You never throw away the kids' toys. Stay here forever. You know that.
that
That's
looks,
precise, Ken.
yeah,
It
that
must
looks like Thomas the
it must
Train,
be
not
something-
Thomas the Tank.
Well,
It
it's
must be something about
a
you guys-
boiler tank, so it's a tank engine.
You guys in America, especially in Connecticut, you got everything down by the side of your chair. You know, it
No,
doesn't matter what
That's
we're
just
talking
food,
about.
food and drink. Wait,
It's got to be a lazy boy too.
Yeah.
You're all over it, you lot.
Evening,
I
gentlemen
got
of the
mine.
panel.
Yeah, so it's on Sunday this year. So yeah, I doubt I will because obviously you might have Conquer going live and all the rest of it. So I doubt I will. I might just put a GoPro out there and see how it goes. You know, just go with it. So, we shall see. Anyway, so what sort of week you've had, Bruce? You've been up to much?
I did take a few days off after our Thanksgiving, and now the stuff's drifting in again. And I always say that stuff comes in from my old coworkers, but there used to be 500 of us in Red Deer here, and now there's only about 70 left. So there was a lot of old coworkers, and I just got a nice little 3.5 horsepower Briggs tiller in flathead, that kind of stuff. So, and it runs when you pour gas into it, but it won't run on its own. And I got to take that crazy carburetor and tank and pull that back. You know how that is, the way they're connected. Yeah.
Hey, Bruce, I got a question for you.
Go
Since
ahead.
you're retired and you were at the utilities or whatever, my dad, when he retired from you, he was a lineman. Do you do once a week breakfast or lunch with your old coworkers?
I'm not, believe it or not, I'm not that social, but I do go about once a month. But the boys that really go twice a week, and they go to the same place.
My father every week, breakfast once a week. Yeah.
Well, I mean, Bruce, you're going to have to work on that social business because when I come over to see you with Mrs. P and Riley Boy, we're going out on the beer, bruv. So you're going to be real social.
Yeah, I'll even have Mrs. P is getting me data on my phone, so I'm going to get a QR code, and I'm going to do all that.
No way, Bruce is moving up in technology world.
Imagine that, I'll be able to get a notification on my phone when you guys make a video.
Oh my!
That's
Lord.
pretty cool. I've never had that. This is just a texting voice thing.
All I will say is watch out for Ken's FaceTime about 6:30 in the morning, his time when he's frying eggs and what have you, because that can ruin your day. That can ruin your day.
One day he calls me and I'm half naked. One day.
You can turn these off, you know.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Bruce. But like Ken says,
Luke.
Ken says he was half naked.
Luke.
I'm not going to tell you what half it was. It's as simple as that. But the man was frying eggs. So you come out trying to say.
Almost burned the sausage.
Yeah. I'll get nude and fry bacon and see who can go the longest.
Ooh, ouch.
Okay,
Wearing nothing but a smile.
so there's a good question just come in. What something I wanted to touch on tonight, if I could. What do you think about the old ban in California IA then?
I put a post on
two-stroke
Instagram
ban?
about that. It blew up.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's stupid.
It ain't gonna happen.
Well, and it's even immigrating into Facebook, and Facebook said they weren't going to provide fake news anymore.
It turned into a political thing, so I gave it up.
Well, they said that a two-stroke weed whacker running for an hour is more polluting than a car going 1,700 miles.
Yeah, Toyota Camry. Yeah,
From London to Moscow and back,
yeah, that's crap.
a two-stroke running for an hour pollutes more than a car going from London to Moscow and back.
Yep.
Nah.
I mean, I could see a little bit more pollution because they don't have a converter and all that stuff on them. Yeah, but nothing.
No problem. I use a 4-mix. No problem.
All they have to do is China has to clean up their air, and then California will be fine.
Yeah.
I say,
Evening, Steve.
It's
G'day, mates.
talk about fake news, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, hello there, me old mucker. How you doing, brother?
Oh, he's drinking already.
I'm on Bruce's time. I'm on Klaus's time.
I'm gonna send April a note. Keep it a little closer eye on you, buddy.
Yeah.
I was just showing off me Bruce's t-shirt.
That's beautiful, man.
But before I showed that off, it got a bit warm in here. I was also showing off my brand fire and new Steve Small Engine Saloon hoodie.
That's
gorgeous.
Nice. That's nice.
And that come from Bristol.
Mick, I swear that you got that within a day and a half when I hit the submit. I said, buy this. Day and a half later, you said you got it. I was like blown away.
So what happens is, obviously, because it's with Tea Tree, they've got companies all over the world, and it must go into a central hub, and then get shot over to the UK. And Bristol makes it, probably someone like Evan. He makes it, and then posts it over to me the next day.
So what size is that shirt, Mick?
2 sizes smaller than Ken's.
That's bad. You're bad.
Well, I think
So-
I'm going to get one
so
for
it's a
Henry
small.
anyway.
Double X.
What, Ken? What size is yours?
In the
Double
USA, I'm a double X. USA.
They're
Okay,
both the
I'm
same
a
size.
1X.
Not the lazy breed from you.
That must be something because I'm not even 200 pounds and I'm a 1X.
Oh, we're close.
Yeah, double
Okay.
X.
Yeah, but that's a UK double X.
Right. That's bangers and mash.
Does it fit you though, Mick? Is it comfortable to wear it, or are you just gonna?
As Jim Carrey would say, like a glove.
Nice. I was gonna say, if it doesn't fit you too good, you could give it to Mrs. P for a nightshirt.
It's funny, Mrs. P was saying, I cannot believe that man has sent you one and not sent me a pink one. I was like, whoa, Mrs. P. Take it up with the man from Vancouver.
Oh, look at the plug there, Steve.
You can't get pink ones.
Well, but in that case,
I banned them.
That's tough to handle. He called you from Vancouver, Steve.
OEM rules. OEM.
Oh.
That's
I'll
tough
have to go
stuff.
onto Google. And,
Yeah, I'm not from Vancouver.
I'll have to get your
the
logo
island.
and copy it.
That's right. I'm on Vancouver Island, not Vancouver.
So there's an airport at Comox. There's also an airport in where you live, right?
So what are we thinking about California then? Banning two-strokers then? What, I know it's a bit of a hot potato, and
Nick, it's not just two-stroke.
Yeah, it's not two-stroke.
Small engines.
Yeah.
4-stroke too. Off-road small engines.
So they're talking about generators. They're going to ban generators when people have power outages. There's no freaking way that's going to happen. It's not going to happen.
They just don't realize, where does the electricity get made to charge these things?
Right.
Yeah. Stupid.
Nuclear plant.
We've got to debate it because, for past times we've been debating about cordless battery power, how clean it is, despite the fact the batteries are dirty and all the rest of it. So do you think it's just someone in California trying to get on the bandwagon early to try and boost himself for political reasons?
It must be an election year.
Financial.
Because I do see a lot of the stuff that in particular Jason Pate does, for instance, and some of the stuff that we see come in, some of the stuff we get in the UK is from California, and it is restricted to hell anyway.
Yeah, it surges. It surges.
Yeah.
Catalytic converters, all that stuff.
Yeah. So is it just a storm in a teacup or what?
It's never a storm in a teacup with California because they actually mean it, but they do have some issues because can they ban it on the trimmers and the lawnmowers? Yes, but as Steve said, on the generators, you have some. That's not going to happen.
I don't believe it will.
No,
And
because
3/4 of California is bush. So are they going to get rid of the guys who live in the country?
as long as America in general don't have the infrastructure where you don't have power outages, and you don't because you have extreme weather, you have all earthquakes, all kind of things. It's not going to happen on generators. So will they come up with something that says streamers and mowers? Yes.
Oh,
generators? No. Probably.
I had an epiphany.
Okay.
Us backyard repair guys, which most of us are, some have shops. are probably going to get busier because people are going to keep that old crap running.
Yep.
Yeah, even the dealers now, Bruce, the dealers are telling me they're fixing old stuff because they don't have anything new to offer to the customers. So,
Steve, I'm getting a little bit of feedback from you, baby. Just a little bit of feedback, brother. Any chance you can come back out and come back in again, mate?
Who is that?
Steve.
You got feedback from me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think it's Steve.
Right.
It
You
is.
just mute
It is.
yourself.
No, it is Steve. It is Steve. Definitely, it's gone now. See.
Yeah, he always has feedback.
Does he?
Yeah.
Give me some feed.
It's definitely Steve. He's always feeding back.
My mate Robbo from the Flying Yorkshireman, E-Bug or Mickey Pompey, is up to now 52 subscribers. Fantastic news. Thank you very much. Well done, people, for giving Rob some support. Fantastic.
Way to go, Rob. Yeah.
I'll subscribe as well, Mick. As soon as I'm off the panel, I'll go subscribe as well.
Fantastic. Go check the man out. Anyone that wears safety sliders or Crocs, in my view, is the man to follow. So go and check him out. Let me put the link back out there again.
He's just a fellow Yorkshireman.
Fellow Yorkie, yeah. Fellow Yorkie. There's the link there for you, Steve. Try again. So we reckon then it is going to come in then with the small engine restriction, but obviously they can't restrict everything because, like you say, you're going to have snow blowers, aren't you?
What about bigger ride-ons, and all that sort of thing?
Any small engine that's off road.
So that includes
we cannot sell them.
Beautiful new Polaris.
But see, if you say any small engine that's off-road, that excludes generators. So it might well be, you know.
But you don't drive power equipment.
It also excludes fan-driven boats as well. Because that's not off-road, is it? It's on water.
There is a caveat. I was reading up on the law. There is a caveat. It can't pass if the way to get there puts people at hardship. So it's going to be years in the making.
Yeah.
Just road register the ride-ons.
Yeah, but I mean, guys, I met up with a professional landscaper. When they don't do driveways and stuff like that, they do hedge trimming and cut down trees and all that stuff. And I had a talk with a guy because he came by with a thing that didn't work. And I had a look in his cabinet of tools. There was one chainsaw with a spark plug. All the other equipment was battery powered.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yep.
Trimmer, hedge trimmer, strimmer.
Yep.
The little chainsaws they use when they climb up the top of the trees to cut them down. Battery. He only had the big steel one. He uses for big trunks at the bottom. Yeah.
And he carries a generator, right?
He has to have a generator.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He has a generator and he has solar panels on the top of his van.
Good for him.
Yeah. But I mean, that's going to happen. I mean, even the guys using it, they don't want to run around that noise and that smell. They're going to use batteries. When it gets as good as Steele's professional series and Husqvarna's professional series, it is just as good. I mean, 3 batteries, you run a full day.
You got a guy where mom and dad are both working. You got 2 kids. You're paying $600 a month in daycare, and holy smokes, it's pretty expensive to go buy a bag of batteries and all the tools that match.
But I mean, it's gonna be like everything else. The normal people like us, homeowners, will get the cheapest stuff and we'll buy more batteries.
And meanwhile, back in India, they're still using D-lister engines to power their grain grinders or what have you.
Or those little yuck tucks that they put around in those things.
Well, they're already talking about taxing more tax on plastic items. So all your batteries that are made out of plastic and everything are going to cost even more.
Yeah.
When the tax was already paid when the oil came out of the ground, don't forget, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's an oil area right here. Eh?
They're going to tax you to death no matter what.
Oh, yeah.
So all I'm going to do is I'm going to just invest in a load of old haters 48s that have a battery on the back. And I'm just going to cable tie a big 4.5K generator onto the back of it, because that's got to power my battery, right? To start
a battery trailer.
Yeah. So,
but I mean, look at I don't know how the taxation is in different countries, but here, you buy a battery-driven car, the taxation is low.
Yes.
You get a diesel, you get hammered. I mean,
and you know what? Before the Volkswagen controversy, diesel was the way to go in Europe, right?
I have a diesel Toyota, and whenever I go have it MOT,
Traitor!
when I have it MOT'd, the guy says it's clean air coming out of it. I mean, you put your finger in the exhaust pipe, there's nothing. There's not. It's not.
Well, in theory,
not black, it's
diesels
nothing.
should be cleaner because they're more fuel efficient than an equivalent petrol engine.
And they are.
Well, but
politically, they get, people don't like them.
So it's because the exhaust on diesel falls to the ground and it's pollution.
Yeah, you're right.
But
does it cost more to keep one of those on the road, or does it cost more to make one?
Well, I've got a sneaky feeling, Bruce. You're going to have to. It's a good job Frank is a pickup, because you're going to put about 40 batteries in the back of that old boy to get up.
Yeah.
Isn't it a shame? Because you're unlike most people, aren't you? You've had a truck for a long time, and you've nursed it and looked after it and all the rest of it, and it's done well. You've not fed into a carbon footprint by buying loads of other vehicles and scrapping stuff and all the rest of it.
You want to know how many train loads it takes to make a car of carbon?
A lot. Hey, Stella.
Hi,
Stella.
How is everyone this evening?
Well, I mean, we're doing okay, Stella. We started a debate about California banning small engines, and all of a sudden, Klaus has got an opinion of his own. He thinks he's above the law.
That's all right. Well, I've seen a couple of videos. A couple of people put out a couple of good videos on that, and my personal opinion right now is this is just a shot
Everyone's frozen.
Bow for California to try to figure out a way to push these things forward. I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. They've left so many loopholes in it and so many, get out of jail for free cards. And if you do the math for their fund, they have $30 million. Okay.
Which is nothing.
Because I was like, trying to do it on my computer, on my calculator, that's like $1.20 per person in California based on 2019.
$30 million will not buy you 2 steel blowers. It's as simple as that.
No.
And do you think releasing it a week before GIE was planned?
Yeah, absolutely. That was. Because they're going to create a big stink on that, and there's going to be a lot of people
protesters and all that stuff.
Absolutely.
Big stink. That's a good joke.
Yeah.
The battery stuff though is nice to use. I use 2 things at battery, and it's much more user friendly. Really,
you got to go.
He's a traitor. Leave
no, I can't have that.
But here you were in your living with them.
That's a first. I've been dropped, I think.
Well, just say the G word, Luke, and see what happens.
If say battery, we're gone.
Don't mention TPs.
Some of the battery stuff, it is good kit. Some of it, but I have also heard a lot of reports. Not just from the commercial guy. Because we mustn't just think commercial here. We must also be thinking home user grade, because generally 9 times out of 10. It's for home user grade kit that we have come in generally.
Right. Yeah. And they suck.
But they don't just suck. They suck royally.
Yeah. Right.
Even the Husqvarna stuff I have, that has got its limitations. It's good for the everyday sort of light trimming and that, but anything harder work, I'm still back to the 2-stroke stuff because.
Right.
Okay.
I'm just afraid that they're going to go with and force me to get rid of my gasoline cars, because to visit family, it's a 10-hour drive. So now I can do that in a day with a gasoline car. I can't do it with an electric car.
They're going to force you to take public transportation.
Plug into some class 2 charger that takes 3.5 hours to charge.
Right.
Bruce,
up to 80%.
Bruce, I'm in the same boat as you, mate. I cannot drive from here to Canada and the battery car.
Roll up your windows, Mick. Roll them up.
Roll up your windows.
And then they say if you got the heaters going and it's 25 below, either temperature, C or Celsius.
But Mick, you are on the coast.
Reduces the range by 50%.
I could row there. I could use an outboard engine because it's not a road vehicle, is it? I could use an outboard engine.
You can get battery ones of them though. You can't charge it when you're halfway in the ocean.
I think ideally, what we want is to put this to bed and get someone up here who knows what they're talking about and who's not biased and who's not sort of.
Well, who's he bringing up?
Is not sort of pitching to go in one area. Someone who loves petrol. He's a petrol head, but also understands which way the business is going. He's not backward looking.
It's got to be James.
But
here comes James. Here comes James.
There he is.
Good evening. How are you doing?
Oh, you walked into a rat's nest.
Did I hear someone? Did I hear someone talking? Did I hear someone talking about battery gear?
Well, we're just discussing it because over in America, where America is great, we're just discussing that. Sorry, that's Donald Trump. We're just discussing that California are banning small engine related equipment and to only have battery or corded operated equipment going forward.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah.
But which of course, we all know that lots of main dealers and lots of big outlets are all currently pushing the cordless and the wireless sort of equipment. But for yourself, James, obviously you generally only deal in the top end sort of stuff. Is that right? You don't sort of deal with...
We do. Yeah, we don't deal in the real low end stuff. We try to keep it up market. You know, we deal in a few basic petrol stuff just to suit someone's budget. But yeah, no, the battery stuff. Yeah, don't get me wrong. There is some rubbish on the market. There really is some terrible stuff.
So,
but there is some really good stuff as well.
So I was looking at chainsaws the other day because I was in buying a diaphragm, tightwad.
Yeah, tightwad.
Why is the 170 $199 and the 180 $390?
Oh, they're just trying to rip you off, Bruce.
Are they both clamshells, James?
There can't be that much difference between them.
It's yeah. The news is the 170 and the 180 is from next year will be gone.
What do you got? A hole on that cup?
Yeah. What are you doing?
Why would it be gone?
Hold on, James. Why will it be gone next year?
Because they're bringing out a whole new range of domestic saws.
Oh,
U.S. too, or just over in Europe?
Oh shit! I mean,
they're launching it. They're launching it in Germany this coming spring, and then if that all goes well, they'll be launching it.
You guys are
worldwide.
usually a year ahead of us.
Yeah, on the steel stuff, whereas you're a year ahead of us with the stuff that comes from your end, which is always disappointing. We should still get it first, I think.
Is that just a new numbering system for steel, or is the chainsaws really different?
It'll be very different. Complete new range. So the one, I believe, and don't quote me, but the 170 will be replaced with a coffee maker.
Just remember, Mick, it's only rented. You're gonna have to get rid of it soon.
Hell no! I've got a guarantee extended for 2 years, baby.
No. Sorry, James. What are they going to do again?
170 has been replaced by something called a 162. If you want to give it a Google, Ken.
160.
Okay.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
Ken wants to give it a Google?
But
It
it'll
is
still
just
be.
a Google.
I think the 170 is a pretty nice little saw for the homeowner. Right?
I've got a 170. Yeah, I've got one.
Yeah, the 170 is nice little saw. It's a shame you haven't got the tuning on the car, but it'll be all to do with the missions while they're doing it, no doubt. But,
Well, I have an old
that
Zero,
range has been out.
I have an old 017, and it's got all the bells and whistles and the adjustments.
Yeah, does that come with a free minion, Klaus, or not?
Yeah, I know.
Talk about getting a
I'll
job.
never get rid of it.
Talk about getting a job in the entertainment industry, eh, Stella?
That's right. That's right.
Get that minion out of here.
Right.
Kevin, get out of here. Kevin.
It's
Go.
literally like Gru and a minion had a child, isn't it?
Yeah.
It actually made it look better.
Whoops.
I haven't made it up the ranks. It doesn't matter.
So anyway, I can't be too rough with James because obviously he is now mixing with celebrity status. And for those of you who didn't watch James's last video, well, not his last one before, where he visited someone with over 11 million subscribers.
What do you mean?
James, your enthusiasm on that
She
video
comes over
is
here
absolutely
and
fantastic.
assumes he can then drink from our watering hole, and everything would be okay. At what point were you wearing your Micks Mowers t-shirt in that video?
I'm still waiting for one to be sent.
Hey, James, the only thing I see on a 162 is a video from Europe from a guy doing a demo. That's it. There's nothing else on there.
Yeah, there's very little out. There's very little out there already. Yeah, you can find some pictures on.
Does it
images
burn
on
fuel
Google
or is
as
it
well.
electric?
It does burn fuel. It burns fuel, Bruce. Yeah. So there'll be a new. I think it's 6 saws are being replaced by 5 saws. So we have a 162, a 182.
Any injected or still carbs?
No, so all carbs. It'll be all carbs in the domestic end.
And
then right up to the 231. So 251 and above will stay.
So we're going to be 100 to 1 on the fuel oil?
200, Bruce.
Opti 2. That stuff scares me. Opti 2.
There'll be lots of brown pistons out there.
Yeah.
No, I don't know any more details than that. I can just tell you little bits of information, but yeah, it's
But
it needs an update.
But James, is it the regular steel shuffle of things? Same source, new numbers.
Some do that. Some like the Husqvarna, they are. I'm trying to say it right for you all.
Yeah.
There you go. A four-stroke coffee machine on the wish list. So are we saying then that California are looking to strive a way forward with regards to this, and that will stop people like people in Devon driving around their fields with 10 ride-on mowers playing football?
I hope not.
That looked like fun, though. It looked like fun.
The question that no one is answering, and many people have asked, myself included, is battery power is great, but if you are recharging those batteries from coal or natural gas or any of that sort of normal stuff, what are we saving here?
Nothing.
You're only saving in your local environment.
Dirty to make it, isn't it? It's dirty to make it, whatever way.
It's not. It's
It's
not
going to
green.
be dirty somewhere. It might not be dirty in your own backyard, but it's going to be dirty somewhere, unless it's solar or wind.
I actually read the other day that France is. They're saying that they can't meet all these things, but if they get more nuclear power plants, it'll be no problem.
That's
right. And honestly, nuclear waste.
Fukushima.
Yeah, nuclear waste is no problem because you all put it down in a cave somewhere where it doesn't go anywhere. It does not fill up space to annoy people. I mean, nuclear power is what? The cleanest thing you have?
I'm against
unless it goes
You
wrong.
say about that. You say that, Klaus. At the moment, we've got Hinkley Point being built not too far away from us.
Yeah.
And new power station, the third reactor that's being built there.
Yeah.
And I was speaking to Lincoln Electric, the welding company, the other day, and currently they've got 4,000 welders there at the moment building this power station, and they're shipping in a container load of welding wire, MIG wire, a week.
Yeah.
You think of the fumes off of that alone.
It's going to be a while before it goes neutral, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Is that definitely.
Welders, or is that petrol welders, or what is that?
That's petrol up there that Ken's got. Oh, you're on about the welders?
Yeah.
No, they'll be all electric welders.
Yeah, me.
Yeah.
Because nuclear power is clean until it goes bang, and then it ain't quite so clean.
Right.
Yeah, but what do you do with the spent fuel rods? That's the only problem.
You have to bury them.
And then there's Fukushima, and there's the one in Ukraine that blew up, and
Chernobyl.
200-kilometer radius where you.
Oh yeah.
How about the one in India?
Animals are going in there.
I mean, we had the
the one in Japan.
Yeah.
Disaster. Yeah.
Fukushima.
Yeah.
Yep.
The one
Fukushima,
in
Japan.
The one in
wasn't there one up in the Northeast, Love Canal or something like that?
3 Mile Island.
Yeah.
3 Mile Island.
Yeah.
Klaus, what did you say?
Millstone.
No, I said
even had a problem.
when the one went off in the Eastern Europe, I mean, they measured heightened radioactivity here in Denmark, Sweden, Norway, Finland.
Of course it did, yes.
And they are still measuring
2 days before that.
They're still measuring it in the reindeer population. In
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They had
to
to
thousands of
kill
years.
every moose in the north of Sweden. We weren't allowed to eat meat for 15 years. You weren't able to eat fruit, nothing from the forest for over 20 years.
Yeah.
Really?
So it was,
And
it was actually here in Sweden.
That's
It was actually in the Swedish nuclear plant when I found
us eating meat over here in the UK because our cows were shaking. That's absolutely mad, isn't it?
That was something different. That was something different. That was a disease.
Okay.
I worked at Millstone, and they gave us a pen that said it was 100 days without any incident. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
You know,
good one.
Really?
To be perfectly fair, though, Henry, I give away pens for guessing an object. Do you know what I mean?
Well, ever since
one of your
then,
pens.
well, ever since this thing happened over the Pacific, I have tried to avoid at all costs, like any Pacific Northwest salmon or any seafood coming over there. I've stuck to Atlantic seafood, and I realized that that's going to be eventually it's going to catch up with itself. So it's not going to matter after a while.
No.
Yeah, you're only going to get the oil fish.
Right. Yeah.
But at least the oil fish will be dead. We don't eat that, you know.
I looked at a chart. I think the problem, I hate to sound like a bad person, but when they had the first flu in, 1918?
Yeah.
There was only 1 billion of us here, and now there's 8 billion of us here.
Yeah.
Is that part of the problem? Is that part of the problem? Although I hate to be an advocate of birth control and all that, that brings in everything.
But I mean, we all want light
We're
and
pooping
heat.
in our own backyard, right?
We all want light and heat and to charge our cell phones and yeah.
We want the good life, right?
The demand is so much, isn't it? So they got to supply it.
Yeah.
You're right, Bruce.
Hydrogen, man.
I want a good life, Bruce. I'm sick and tired of working like a chump. I want a good life too.
I think hydrogen is the answer for internal combustion engines.
You should see the PCB one they've done.
Clean power like solar.
But the storage, though, Bruce, the storage of the hydrogen and the size of it—that's the downfall right now.
Yeah, but you can't get to Z if you don't get from A to B. So
exactly.
A lot of it, I think you have to start.
Oh, I like that, Bruce.
No, fuel cells. They're doing a lot with fuel cells. You know,
James, Bruce is only getting technical because he managed to sort out his microphone last week. That's all it is. That's all it is.
I'm in the shop with my wife's laptop.
High tech tonight.
Last week,
Luke, I gotta ask you, Luke, did you bring the pooch engine to the game?
No, but I'll get a picture. I'll see if I can find a picture.
All righty.
I tell you what, guys, if you want to check out a video on powering and lawnmower by a different form, the chap called Colin Furs, you may have heard of, done a wood gas powered lawnmower. Absolutely awesome.
He did. That was nice.
Really good.
He's just
really
cool. That guy. Check him out.
It took a while for him to get it running.
Anyone noticed? 2 weeks ago, it was always my mate Mick. All of a sudden, I have been absolutely kicked to the touch lines and just booted out.
You're nothing now, Mick. To him, you're nothing to him now.
Yeah,
great.
Hey Mick, where's my hat, Mick? Bring it back. Let's be buddies. Hey, Pete, that's what it's all about.
Your hat's up here. Your hat's up here, brother. I've got your Hayes hat up here. I've got that.
So I've got your in my drawer.
Yeah, Mr. Fusion. Yeah. Back to the Future.
There's your coffee.
That's just Mr. Coffee.
That'll make your coffee in 0.8 seconds.
Okay, Mick, I want to get a picture of my T-shirt.
Mick, you're still beside me every day, mate.
Mrs. P will want to. Yeah, that's good, buddy.
No posing.
Thanks, pal.
Nick, you should have done the big point.
You're absolutely welcome, my buddy, Oh Big Cheese.
You're still You're still beside me every day, Mick.
Yeah, I know. As the saying
although you're in the drawer, but you know.
As the saying always goes, I'm either in your drawer or I'm in your pocket, one or the other.
Key ring in his pocket.
Just don't hold on to my pocket.
I'm building the list.
Well done, Brucey boy.
Hey.
Have you got to cut them out by hand, Bruce?
Yes.
Good one, Bruce.
Good
one.
dig. But I've got a reason, so we'll get on with it.
Okay, Mick, can you blow up Mended Man?
What's Luke got?
I'm trying. My mouse is not playing ball tonight.
The one in the middle.
And that's
that's a nice shot.
The one in the
FT on that torque setting.
That almost looks like a gearbox.
But the one in the middle that doesn't have a screw in it,
yeah,
that's gear oil.
It's not, because the gear oil one.
It is.
Klaus,
have you got that torque wrench set on FT, Luke?
Klaus, stop being so abrupt. Go and get another beer and just chill out a bit. Well, that was twice you snapped at someone tonight.
I don't snap.
Don't snap at me like that.
I don't snap.
Tom, that's what happens. You keep snapping at people.
Oh, Lordy.
That's nice, Klaus.
I said to Luke, have you got that?
Hey, Luke, let's have a look again.
Yeah, I've just got another photo, so I'll be back
right.
with you in a second.
Yeah.
Have you got that torque wrench set to FT, Luke?
No. It's a pooch and pook. It's called pook engine.
It's whatever had to be 6 Newton meters or something that had to be, I think.
FT.
What did you call that? Screw the pooch?
There it is. There's the other one.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look.
I'm only going to show you all if Klaus promises to behave himself and be nice. Right, go on in.
See, there's two.
Yeah.
One is under the crank, and one is under the gearbox.
Luke, why don't you just do a video?
I will do.
Ouch!
Does the one at the bottom, Luke? Does it normally have a screw in it?
Yeah, that's under the crank.
I fold completely.
See, he's still at
100%. I fold. Absolutely.
It's Luke, not Pook.
I fold. It looks like it. You look, and I mean, honestly, next time I see someone with that moped, I'll yank him off and have a look. I have never seen that before. Yeah.
Such a good English term that is.
I think it can only be there to either drain if you flood it, or unless it gets any water in or something, I suppose.
I'm sorry, guys. We had a discussion on Luke's channel the other day. It's a Pook. It's a moped, old school moped made in Austria, all that thing. And Luke was saying that it had a drain from the what is it, Luke?
It'd be under where the crank is, crankcase.
Yes, in the crankcase. And I said, no, that can't be. Doesn't happen. It has a drain for the gearbox, yes. But and Luke said, no, it actually does have. And now it does look like it has. So the next time I see one drive by out here, I'll yank the poor guy off and have a look at this. I'll check him out. Yeah.
Klaus, is it normal for your way to yank people off on mopeds?
No, but when I want to know something, then yes.
Okay, Klaus, put me up there if you can.
That's
why you get such round shoulders and a flat head, eh?
Sorry, Bruce. Say again.
Okay, this is why you have such round shoulders and a flat head?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It does happen to me once in a while. About twice every 10 years or so, but this is one of them. Luke, thank you. I will check it out.
That is a moped. The type of moped people don't know.
Yeah, my basic transportation from when I was.
Oh boy, this brings up a bunch of bad jokes and Stella's right in the room, so I got to be careful.
But that was my basic transportation from when I was 15 to I was 19.
Okay. It's not a problem, mate. We can just get rid of her. It's done. See, get it done with.
In Denmark.
I know. Thanks, Stella.
Luke, I'll take up the challenge. I'll get back to you.
So I think that's my mate Jack. Unless I'm mistaken, I might be wrong. I think my mate Jack was in intensive care. Was that you, Jack, intensive care? If it is, he's now home from hospital and enjoying the live stream. So that is you, Jack. Who
Way to go,
messaged me
Jack.
say you was in intensive
That's
care.
nice to hear.
Good to have you back.
Glad to have you back. Make sure that you put your feet up, mate, and don't work too hard. Just sort of take it easy, like you're working like Hayes Machinery, you know, something like that. Oh, sorry, is that Hayes Machinery or Hayes Garden Machinery? Forget the garden. It's all about machinery.
Do you know the funny thing is, the company used to be called Hayes Garden Machinery when I was just garden stuff. When we took on trailers and ATVs and all that, we thought, well, it's a bit, we need to change it. And he said that off the tongue and never even knew it was called that before. So it's quite funny, really. Yeah. We put him right.
James, how was he? Is he as crazy as he is on videos?
Oh, I know, he's a really nice guy. Really nice guy. Yeah. No, he's because I do know what he's doing with it, and we talked about some ideas, and I took apart a lithium-ion battery with him when I was there and showed him how it all worked and bits and pieces like that, and gave him a few tips. So he's rung me up about 4 or 5 times since, sort of asking for questions and how things work and bits and pieces. So yeah, no, really nice guy. And
so did you
hopefully,
get?
I'm still waiting for Mick to give me a call to ask for advice as well. But
not happening.
How long do you think it'll be before his project is done? And did he give you any timeline?
No, he hadn't given a timeline at all. I know because he's digging a tunnel at the moment. He's got one more video to come out before the tunnel. So whether it will be the first instalment of that, because when I was up there, I saw the two-wheel drive motorbike he built, which only went out a couple of weeks ago, and then he had another firework one, a rocket thing he done. But yeah, no, so I don't know. Yeah,
it's quite amazing with this guy because at least how it's projected, he's still in his shed.
Yeah, he is. That's why I had to tell him. I wanted to sell him an Alco, which looked really sporty. It looked right. It'd have been really good for what he wants to do with it, but it was just too big to get through his garden gate. And so the only thing I could find was a bloody MTD Cub Cadet, wasn't it?
Oh,
it was small enough.
I remember that.
Subscribers.
That was 2 weeks ago.
11 million subscribers.
Sorry, Cub Cadet.
Wide gate. What's up with that?
Hey, I know
Bruce has got like 50,000 subscribers. He's got like a 7-foot wide gate, and this bloke he's got 11 million, and he's got like a 3'2". What's up with that? Then?
Yeah,
it's all part of the image that he's got. Everything still done in his garage and in his shed.
When you're talking about timelines and what have you, James, I have my timelines, and like a customer comes in and says, "Oh, what's the timeline on my lawnmower being fixed?" It'll be done when it's done, bruv. All right, that's what I say, pretty much.
But I suppose when he built the bunker, he was sort of stuck there, really, wasn't he? Because that's what he's sort of known for more than anything, isn't it? The bunker.
Yeah, definitely.
So he can't take that with him, can he? So
it's even smaller than it looks. It's smaller in real life.
Well,
without a shadow of a doubt.
Must have like a 2,000 square foot house outside of camera range from the bunker.
He's got a very wide angle lens. I'll say that.
I'm going to turn up the heat in my shop. You guys, I'll mute myself, and so for 2 minutes, or I'm going to go grab an adult beverage, and I'll be right back.
Lunch.
Miss you already, Bruce.
So my man Jack said he was in hospital. He had a triple bypass done. So my repair business is closed right now, but he is back, and he is back home. But good on you, Jack. I know that you got your cap and you was in intensive care, so having all that sort of stuff done. So good on you, buddy. Well done for pulling through, and thank you very much for choosing your recovery. You chose a fantastic channel like me with 11.3 thousand subscribers to sit back and sit. James, I can see you smiling.
I think you're 11.4. I think you're 11.4 now.
I may very well be. My administration hasn't updated me as of yet, but we're going with that. For those of you that don't know, you need to go and check out, because there are some new people here. I've got nearly 100 in here now. You need to go and check out my man, Rob Small Engine Repair. He's got a brand spanking new channel, just opened up. Can someone please run Rob's channel for me? Last week, he only had 5 subscribers. He's got about 8 or 9 videos on there. I had to repair a few bits and pieces. He's just opened up a brand spanking new channel. His very first channel. How many has he got now? Anyone know?
54.
54 now. So we got him nearly 50 subscribers since we've been here. So go and check out my man Robbo. He's from Yorkshire, where they sort of tend to talk a little bit funny anyway. Them Yorkshire boys. All right, partner. How you doing, mate?
Now speak for yourself, Mick.
Good man. He died all Mickey Pumpkin. So go and check him out and give him a thumbs up and a like and what have you, and give Rob some help. He does wear safety sliders as well. So there's his link that Pete's just sent out. Cheers, Pete.
Yorkshire's a big place.
It is a big place. It is a big place. I mean, also thank you very much as well, Ben, for doing Rob. Ben for that as well. There it is. There's his channel. Go and check him out. Give him some support. That's what we do over here in the small engine community. I can remember when James first turned up on the scene. Turned up.
900 subscribers I had at the time.
How many?
900.
How many you got now?
Nearly 4,000, I think. Something.
Check you out. Well done, you. Good lad.
337. I don't know. 3-7. Yeah, 3-7ish.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. It's all,
there we are. It can grow. Can grow quickly. So that was 12 months ago. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good, bro. That's fantastic news. That's what I like to hear. Oh no, it looks like we're
this
all
time.
Go on.
This time
Rob's
last year,
58.
you were 4,000 this time last year, weren't you?
I can't remember, mate. To be fair, I don't really check. Once I got over 1,000, I wasn't really fussed. But then it started taking off, and I thought, hello, 10,000 subscribers. I was like, what's that all about? But now it seems to be just going more and more and more. Every day it seems like 30 subscribers coming in. It's mad. So we're getting. I know my man Mendit Man over there with the curtains. He's fast approaching 1,000. So go and check him out. He wants about another 40 to get to 1,000. And
subscribe, get into 1,000.
Miguel Stella actually hit 1,000 just the other week.
Yeah. And up about 250 since, didn't you?
Who, me? Yes.
Yeah.
It seems to sort of snowball once you get to a certain level, and I don't know really why. But I'm happy with it. Don't believe me. I'm
give
not
me another
complaining at all.
6, and I'll be at 2,500. And I
I'm on
can't wait.
3.14k.
That's great stuff.
We all seem to be doing stuff. I just wish Henry would get his ass out of a chair and go and do a video. That way he might stand a chance of getting a subscriber or two.
It doesn't matter. I do it for fun.
He does it fast. He does it fast.
Trust me.
Henry, in all honesty, when I saw you do that repair on the Kohler Courage, I've been waiting for a video ever since.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The casing repair.
Yeah.
It's still in the garage. I got to get to it.
Yeah, I'm still waiting. It was
Yeah.
good stuff. It was good stuff. It was good
Lunch.
stuff.
You got to get your lunch, Bruce.
I was going to bring my little 1-year-old niece out and show her off, but you have a 12-year-old and under rule, right?
Yeah, I do. I
okay.
think it would be all right, Bruce, because she's being accompanied by an adult. But I don't know.
There's creeps out there.
It's not made for children, despite the fact James is here.
Yeah, there's creeps out there.
But I don't hurt ears to be offended. You know what goes like. I mean, last week,
Bruce. Cheers.
Last week, from what I remember, you were pushed to drink within the first half an hour of you turning up here, Bruce.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's the way it goes sometimes. Fish Adventures. Hello, welcome. Thanks for popping into the stream. Hope you're doing well.
I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy my beer.
Oh, well,
Hey, the JWL 25-year warranty on the air valve.
Put it in the can, Bruce. Put it in the can. Please.
It is a Danish-made air gun for the select few.
Hit the trigger, Mick.
Hit the trigger, Bruce. Yeah, there you go.
Mine's fired up all the time.
Yeah,
it's fine. It's an in thing. If you haven't got this to hand,
James, that's a Chinese version.
Yeah. You try buying 10 at a time, Klaus.
Well, they have 25-year warranty on the air valve, James.
I keep this in here so that the workshop guys don't break another one.
It even looks cheaper compared to mine.
It looks like a toy one.
James, yours does look like a toy.
Yeah,
it is.
It's not covered with grease.
It's the trumpet.
I seem to feel as if I need to have, like I got my Conker thing when Conker comes up. I think I should have an OEM sort of thing going on with Klaus on it.
Yes.
So whenever somebody brings a piece of equipment on that's not OEM, Klaus can get on his soapbox. I'm just run the intro to Klaus very quickly, and then Klaus can get on his soapbox and start having a go at them.
I'm going.
I have nothing OEM on my desk.
Oh, where's Bruce gone? Sorry, Bruce, wrong button.
Bruce got OEM stuff. Oh yeah. Oh
Do
yeah.
you know what, Bruce? I
got an ego battery.
I got a sneaky feeling I might have to get hold of one of them. I've been watching you, Bruce, and I might have to do that.
That's handier than
but there is the steel set for the chest, the pressure vacuum test. Does anyone have that? The steel set?
We have that.
Okay, so do I. Anyone else?
It's on my Amazon wish list.
And we've got ours in a Milwaukee case, so it makes it even better.
That one's handier than a hole in your underwear, I tell you.
That's handier than a hole in your underwear, I tell you. I haven't got one yet, Klaus, but it's on my Amazon wish list. So technically, I have got one. It just hasn't turned up yet.
Yeah. It's 1,800 Danish kroner. This is like 200 pounds for the set. But, it's nice.
That's pricey.
I've got 3 or 4 drops on my air system, and I can turn the compressor off, and a week later, it's not even down 2 pounds. Isn't that something?
Have you, Bruce?
I just put a valve.
Your air gun. Haven't you got an air gun with a bit of a leak on it? Is that sorted out yet?
No, mine.
I got mine fixed.
No, mine. It's actually the connection on the hose. I have to replace the hose connection.
Oh, I tell you something, Stella. We do not.
I just did it, Stella. I just did it. I just replaced that.
Can we please,
Stella, what you need
not get into this? Can we not get into this air gun connection saga? We had that 3 months ago with me. Do you remember?
Twice, wasn't it?
We had that for months.
Stella, what you need in your life
was this
is one of those air guns. Send me your address. You'll get one.
You see, the thing is, Stella, is I didn't even want this.
I'm serious,
right?
Stella. Send me your address. I'll send you one.
Okay, all right, I'll do that. But mine leaks when it's on any tool.
You decide whatever you screw into.
The hose.
4 inch. You decide what you screw into it.
The thing is, Stella, is that I didn't even want this, and he made me have it, and then he sent me a non-OEM Tecumseh tool as well, which I threw in the bin straight away.
What?
So,
Are you just going to yank one off your compressor?
Make you only got the air gun. You didn't get any Tecumseh tools from me.
No, you did. You sent me a metal tube thing with it, didn't you?
I sent Mick the Tecumseh tool.
Oh yeah, I did. Yes, I did.
You did.
Yeah.
You did, and I threw it straight in the bin. I told you.
Why? It works fine. It's a good
tool. I threw it in the bin.
Why? It's a good
tool. Don't work on Tecumseh.
Yeah, it does.
Thank you, Mr. Wayne. That's a great suggestion. I need to empty mine. It's been about a year since I've emptied mine.
Mine's been 20 years.
I need to empty mine out. I do
Bruce.
regularly.
Yeah, Bruce. There we go.
There's a good video, isn't there, Mick, of someone emptying their compressor?
If you don't have that tool, you're nothing. Yeah,
I believe there's a bloke. I can't remember his name now. He's sort of I wouldn't say middle aged. He's a bit older than middle aged. A bit tubby. Short. He's very short. Retro something. Retro.
Does he have a London accent by any chance?
He does have a bit of a London accent. Yeah, he's a bit. I can't remember his name now.
And his son. He's got a son, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Not a son who.
Retro something. Retro.
His son's called something man. What is it? Something man.
Something with a hat on.
Martin, that's him. Yeah, my man. He doesn't normally watch. Martin. He's got a good video on how to empty your air compressor and renew the valve with only 5 psi in it.
It's that good. He's got it in his opening credits.
Yeah. As I say,
that's how good it is.
He don't generally watch, so he won't even see this. So that's fine. But yeah, I tend to undo my compressor very often indeed. As soon as it starts playing up, I'll empty it out.
Oh, it's so dry. Wait a month, and I'll only get a tablespoon of water out of it.
Yeah,
I
do mine every month on the clock, and there's more than a cup coming out. Yeah,
we only ever open the compressor shed when it doesn't work.
Now my
Otherwise, it just stays
I
locked.
probably don't do it for a
It
year.
was made in the 60s, and it's probably way out of date. I shouldn't even have the tank, but I tell you, it doesn't. If it doesn't leak at all, even after a week of not running, I think I'm all right.
I dread to think. I dread to think how many liters are in mine. I've got a 25-liter air compressor. I'm guessing there's about 15 liters of water in mine at the moment.
Probably looks the same as your coffee, Mick.
Well, the water is the seal.
Double that.
The water is what's keeping it from leaking.
Right.
Rob Small Engines has said, "Is that a good air gun, Mick?" Yeah. To be fair, actually, I used to have. I think it's in my air tools drawer. Because I now have my own tool dedicated for air tools.
Is it a PCL one? Is it?
I used to have this one, which I think I got off of my Amazon wish list for those who didn't know.
Is that the one you had all the thread problems with?
Yeah, Bruce. I think I got this one off of my man, Lawnmower Detective. Really good gun. Like it a lot. But actually, I'm going to have to say that's for kiddie. And that is my go-to gun, without a doubt. That's my go-to gun.
What make is that, Mick? What make is the one that...
JWL. JWL.
Well, this one?
Yeah, the red one. JWL.
It's a JLW.
No.
Oh.
It's a JWL.
I saw his vein pop out his forehead then.
The JWL made in Yugoslavia.
No.
Hey,
Mine,
Stella, you were talking about. Oh, has anybody else got one of these?
No.
No.
So yeah.
Do I want one?
Do I want one? It rotates and goes around. And
do I want one? Yes.
Yes. I don't have one, but I would love to have one. They're pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Zippo Vargas sent me this, and I tell you, it has been. And then I just have removable ends on it.
Yeah.
Right.
That is cool. That is super
right
cool.
there. I can put the small little big on there.
Yeah.
It goes around, but it also goes back and forth as it goes around.
Nice.
It is. It really is.
My man Robbo, the old flying Yorkshireman, by God make it bumpy. He's now at 60 subscribers, so thank you very much for giving
That's unbelievable.
Can you all do me a favor? Can you all do me a favor, actually? And I don't generally ask, right? Really, I don't. But next video you guys put up, can you just give him a bit of a shout out? Because it is nice. It is nice just to try and give a bit of support wherever, and he will do the same. I guarantee. He's already given me a shout out.
And after something like this happens, there is a bit of a drought on your channel because you've had the surge, and then
exactly that.
I've had that many times, and then it goes,
exactly. So if we can just give Rob Engines repair just a little shout out on your just in the first sort of 30 seconds of the video. And just to try and give him a boost, it would be much appreciated. It'd be good for him, It's good to get your channel up there.
I have a question.
Well, who's it directed to?
You.
God.
Can we have a what is this?
I don't know if I've got one actually. I've had a little look. You guys talk amongst yourself. I don't know if I've got any because what I normally say is
just a question in chat.
Klaus is the party guy. Let's have a game.
We want to see the dance.
I always say, send us some photographs, guys, and no one does. So it's down to me to figure this stuff out. And I'm not being paid for this sort of stuff,
to be fair, Mick, I thought you would have put up a. I thought you might have put up
I'm sorry, Mick. I didn't mean to.
The picture of Bruce's ear off of his new logo, and we could have guessed that.
I actually have one,
Mick. Look, at the end of the day, you lot is just jealous you ain't got a Brucey t-shirt. That's all it is. I've got my own. And as if it weren't bad enough, there's two of them.
Oh, there's one on the back too.
Yeah.
Hey.
Must be nice to have unlimited funds.
Double the trouble.
I just put it on James Hayes Machinery's account. Don't worry about it.
So at least with it on the back, Mick, we can smile twice from you walking away.
I actually tried to have hats made. I tried to have hats made, but the Bruce's shop, when they embroider it on, because I didn't want to do a transfer, it wouldn't come out in legible writing.
Did it look like Bruce's slop instead?
Yeah, exactly.
Bruce, my size is large.
Bruce's stop.
And if you have it in the small logo here and it's great t-shirt, I'd love that.
Yeah.
Embroidered, Bruce? Wow.
Yeah.
I know.
That's expensive.
Yeah.
It is.
Well, folks, time to put the little ones to bed. Thank you very much
Righto,
for
buddy
listening.
boy. Thank you, Anders. Thank you,
care,
Anders.
Anders.
Cheers, Andrew.
Bye-bye.
Good to see you again.
Say hello to Sweden for me.
Thanks. See you soon again.
That's my man Anders. He's on his way. He's going to put his kiddie winks to bed. Off he goes. So I'll put the link out for somebody else whilst I'm looking at guess what it is. I think we've done them all. I know that Ben did send me one, but I think what happened to you, Ben, is you sent me one and somebody else has sent me one very, very similar sort of a day before, which I used. I think that was a problem.
Well, before he shows up, did everybody see Conker's video where the coil was upside down?
Yeah.
That was good, eh? We've all done that.
Oh, yeah. Well, I not only did I see that, I had 3 phone calls about it.
Especially when it's marked this side up. You know?
Yeah, it does. It does have right on there, doesn't it?
I don't know if they are in the UK though. Are they?
Sometimes they'll say flywheel side.
I think he did. I think he said to me that there was no writing on it, but you can quite clearly see there was.
Was that genuine, the one he bought though?
It wasn't genuine.
It might not have it written on there. Then
pad is on the bottom.
I mean, if you buy Bricks equipment, they
this side up.
It
Hey,
is.
Mick,
It's the same all over the world.
I sent you a what is this? And then you said you couldn't tell what it is, and I sent you another picture that I painted it.
Right. Okay. I'll have a look. H. I'm just going through some of the stuff now.
Just realised that I'm properly representing China tonight, look.
What's that?
Proper Chinese.
Proper Chinese.
Yeah.
I can't read it.
In my talks.
Oh.
Yeah. An English brand of cheap and cheerful. But good part supply, I'll give them that.
That's where the money is.
There he is,
buddy.
Back, Steve.
Yo, Mucker's back.
I just did all my Windows
Counter.
updates. You were getting interference with me. How's it sound now?
Bruce has got a company.
You're coming over nice and clear.
Good.
How was that?
Is that honestly what it sounded like?
Was that Ken's belly rumbling?
What the hell?
Maybe.
Sorry, Ken.
Dear.
What?
Why are they always picking on you, Ken?
Hey, if I want to hear worse, I'll talk to my wife.
What's for lunch today, Ken?
Popcorn.
Ken, what's for lunch
Popcorn.
today?
Cheese popcorn.
Oh, I love that stuff.
Smart food.
Cheese popcorn.
Nothing
You guys get the
nutritional about
best
it.
snacks, don't you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
You really do get the best snacks over there.
Yeah, they
Earl
do.
Grey.
They do. They do.
Christmas cup already.
No, because it's the perfect size and weight and shape.
Okay.
Can you get? Is it because you can get 4 fingers in, Ken?
No, 2.
Got a question. Got a question there for you, I think, Kenny. That might be best directed towards you, Ken.
Sorry, Steve.
Everyone, let me real quick. Oh, K-Series, my favorite.
Yeah, well, that's why I directed it towards
The
you.
only thing I would suggest, there's our friend in Maine. I forget. You guys know his name. Is in Maine, the Oriental guy in Maine. I forget his name, but Norman in Maine. He sells the kits, the Chinese kits. I don't mind the Chinese kits, but I always install an OEM Kohler connecting rod. It's the backbone of the engine. Use an OEM rod. The piston, the rings, who cares? But always use an OEM rod.
Hey.
Why? Why?
Because the aftermarket, I found they get thrown. I've measured them. The tolerances on the aftermarket aren't as close or as good or as round as the OEMs that I found. That's all.
Really?
So how do we feel about OEM versus copy kits about that, Klaus? What's your input there? That's what I thought. So,
To be fair, we can't get a lot of copy Kohler stuff over here anyway, can we?
mate, right, yeah, right. All right, brother.
Well, they charge us a sweet dollar for anything that's on those old Kohler Ks.
Yeah.
I got one sitting right over there.
Hey, Mick, can I do a shameless plug?
Yeah, go on.
All right, the guy that we're talking about has got a great channel. It's called I Save Tractors.
I Save Tractors. That's right.
His name's Norman. He's a Oriental guy. Nice guy. Does all kinds of stuff. He sells all those Chinese kits on eBay and all over the place. Nice guy though. Real nice guy.
I got.
Hey, Candy, do you want to see what a shameless plug is? I'll show you right here what a shameless.
Your Walbro kit.
There's a shameless plug right there.
Did you finish editing that video?
I bet you it's a torch.
No.
No, it's not. It's Autolite. They're made by Autolite.
Wait till you see him next week with the Walbro shirt, jacket, and sweatpants.
Yeah.
Oh, I did get a Walbro shirt with those spark plugs. Yes.
Underwear's next.
Oh, time for another pop, Nick.
I'm gonna get high on
Bottomless
caffeine.
cup.
You're
Bottomless
gonna be up all night.
You for coffee?
Where you putting old Mick? Surely you need to go behind the shed in a
I
minute.
just stayed a bit longer.
No, you see, a professional person, when we're doing a live stream, never leaves the anchor seat. So I've just got a 25-litre drum of puddle down here. Now and again, you see me just doing that. And I'm just filling the old 25 keg up.
In the tank.
What was it? Monty Python? You guys would know. Remember? Oh, Piss Boy.
Piss boy. Piss boy.
Oh, Piss Boy. He takes the quarter and he throws it in the piss bucket.
Hey, I gotta show you guys this. Hey, Mick, blow me up for a sec. Mick's got a coffee maker beside him. This is what I got beside me.
Yeah,
it's empty. Hey, I should put that on my wish list.
Wait, have you got a wish list?
No, I don't. No.
You should get one. Yeah, great.
Yeah.
I do.
I've got
Who
a wish
does?
list.
Yeah, I heard you can even put liquor on the wish list too.
I've got
Yeah,
one.
apparently.
Okay,
Who's
here
that?
we go. I got
Who's
one,
that?
but I didn't want to be rude and share it.
Yeah,
Bruce,
no,
you have a
do
wish
you know
list?
what, Bruce? I think you're right. I don't tend to plug mine very often because some people I don't plug mine, and mine doesn't do too bad. I get like one item a year, sort of thing.
Monty Python, eh? I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I work all
Honestly,
night
Bruce, do you have a
all
wish
day.
list?
It's not like stuff just keeps turning up every single week.
Shameless.
Smug.
What's that? A marital aid? What is that?
No, I had an old tripod which broke, funnily enough, and I put a new tripod on there just 2 days ago, and it turned up. Just a little mini tripod, just to do close up.
Have you no shame?
No shame at all, none whatsoever.
Okay.
If it works, why not?
You can't have shame. You can just, you got to do it. It's all about marketing, right? You got to do it.
What's my mini tripod?
What you got there, Bruce?
Well, it's
What's
a
Bruce got?
Chinese carb kit for a 1968 Homelite 100cc 1020.
Can you repeat that again, Bruce? Bruce, what was that?
Hey, God, that's like Christmas, isn't
I
it,
don't
Bruce?
think you can. Ooh, Tillotson.
Oh,
Yeah,
Like on the
Tillotson.
old steel calf.
well, I didn't look super hard, but the prices kind of scared me away, so I am
What
going
is
to
that?
try
The
it.
HS, Bruce? HS?
Definitely an H.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a 222 Tillotson carburetor.
That looks
Is
like
that genuine or is that
No.
OEM?
No, that's
Yeah.
all. That's Chinese.
HJ.
Klaus,
Tillotson has the blue bags.
Klaus,
I have
it's
two.
a win.
I have two of those in storage. So
Are
It's a
yours genuine, Klaus, or yours OEM? Sorry, copies or OEM?
they're copies.
Oh, check.
Tillotson.
But honestly, guys, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I didn't think it would make any difference.
It
'cause they're
does
so
not
old.
make. It
No, it
does
shouldn't.
not. I mean, every carb kit I have in stock, they are not OEM, and they work perfectly.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
but
what else
beware
did you
though. The smaller kits, the D10 watts. If you don't have an OEM Walbro kit, I have had bad luck with some.
do? I have to.
Honestly, Ken, all respect, I have never had an issue.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Apparently, John says Mrs. P
There's-
needs a
right
one
there.
on there for Mrs. P as well. What you got there, Bruce? What you showing us?
What's that,
That's
Bruce?
That's the Tillotson.
Is that an
222.
HL?
Yep, there you go.
Holy
Yeah.
moly.
100
That's the same carburetor that's on the old steel TS 350 cutoff saws and the 08 S's. Yeah.
And I love
Yeah.
these. I love these
Not gonna
extensions,
overcolour.
right? Because they come to the outside of the saw.
Yeah,
Nice.
adjustments. Yep.
Yeah.
I got this running. Now I'm taking it apart. I'm changing out anything that's worn. Going to put it back together, paint it nice and red again. And Leon's from Leon Chainsaw is going to help me get the decals.
Great site. Leon's excellent.
Yeah.
Cool.
My man
It
here,
takes everything I have to start that thing. It's like I'm 65, right? So it takes about 3 or 4 kung fu moves. And if I don't get it on the third or fourth, you know.
Is there a decomp on that compression release or no?
This does not have a compression release in it, the 100 cc's.
my man here, he says somebody gave me a really nice Ryobi leaf blower. I don't believe that. Nothing nice about Ryobi.
I have 2. Yeah.
It's Bruce. It's true. There's no point you just sitting there laughing. It's true, Bruce, right? Yeah.
I've got some.
What?
In my skip.
Yeah, in your skip. I bet you have. Yeah. Mrs. P needs some fluffy pink sliders. Yeah, I'll get Mrs. P some fluffy pink sliders.
One of them, Steve. That's what you meant, weren't it?
Well, I'm glad to hear that those Chinese.
You betcha.
That's
Yep.
mine, yeah.
I'm glad to hear that this might work.
Mick, did you ever get yours sorted like that?
No,
Mick,
I took mine apart off camera because I wasn't quite sure. I wasn't sure whether to put a video on it, and also I needed a new pull cord assembly and some other bits. And it's going to cost me around about 70 quid for the bits. So I took the piss and I had a quick look, and it was battered. It was too far gone.
70 quid. That's like half of your mortgage payment, bud. Wow.
But to be fair, Steve, YouTube paid my mortgage for me, so it's not really a problem with the mortgage.
Nice.
It was too far gone and needed too much work for me to. At the end of the day, I have to turn a profit, same as anyone else does, you know. So you have to look at it and think, is it worth repairing it to make money, or do I just strip it out? And I think I sold a few bits and made about 30-40 quid on it, so I got my money back. But it wasn't worth.
Sometimes
saving.
that's what you got to do. Get your money.
Yeah, it's what it is. You can't just. I mean, so many people say, don't they? I think Bruce, you was doing a video a little while ago. It wasn't your decumps where you were stripping. It was something else you were doing. Rebuild it and do this and do that and do this. And you know what? For what it's worth, you just can't do it.
It's a $40 lawnmower.
I'll chuck money at it if it's a nice machine, but if it's you've got to weigh it up, haven't you?
The only difference is, Luke, is if I was using that saw myself for my own use, I would do it and just sort of waver the cost of it,
like I've done, like I do, yeah.
But if you're doing it to sell on, then it ain't worth doing.
No.
When you go in deep into it and you just start pouring money into it and you just can't stop then because you've already started, and that's when it gets into the real sticky side of it. Like that Boland's Husky 600 I done, that was a costly job. That was.
Well, they are, Steve. I think, James, I think my ransom I did, it still owes me £250 just through the restore alone. But that's not including the other bits and pieces. But it's a bit like you in your shop. You've got all those vintage chainsaws up on your top shelf, haven't you? I mean, wouldn't it be lush to have them all up and running, looking nice, all rebuilt, all fully restored? But you're talking. Best part about £6,000 up there just to get a
would be
nice.
And the scary thing is they're worth just as much as they are.
$500 to get each one running.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
But they'd be worth that.
Yeah.
I'm doing that McCulloch at the moment.
Oh, nice.
What?
I just rebuilt a Craftsman snow thrower with a 12.5 TP engine. Runs great. I don't believe that. I've now got Twinkie waiting for the snow to fall to try it out. Cool, good on you.
Come on up here.
Rob says 60 subs in one night. Can't believe it. Thank you. You're welcome, my old e-bugger Mickey Bumpy. You're welcome, mate. You're welcome, mate. You'll get there, Rob. You'll get there. When you get to 1,000, mate, you can just sit back and watch them millions roll in.
Right. Millions.
It happens. It happens. Simple as that. Anyway, guess what? My Astra van I've got, I did the heater blower on last week. The heater works fine. My Astra van broke down 2 days ago. Started spinning much out and then just packed up on me. I was doing a school run. Packed up on me, so I had to get towed in and what have you. All up and running now, costing £70 because it ran out of diesel. That was it. Because
it could be worse. You could
the
put
fuel gauge
petrol in
don't
it.
work. I put my van in 2 times now. I have the fuel gauge working, and they can't fix it. They don't know what's up with it.
It's a
Because
GM, it's a GM product.
Yeah, it's all electronic, isn't it? So anyway, I broke down.
It's an Opel.
It cost me £70 for £20 of diesel.
GM.
Absolutely hideous.
I got a nice van for sale if anyone wants one.
What you got?
It's our doorstop for one of our sheds. Transit long wheelbase. Perfect transit. Perfect camper conversion to transit camper, man. Wherever he's to.
Yeah, get Steve on it.
He's got windows in the side.
Yeah. Mick, do you think how many mowers you could get in that, though, Mick?
Yeah.
Mrs. P would divorce me. She's already noticed. Don't think she ain't noticed, but I've now got trailer greedy boards on my trailers. Now I've got even more. Don't think she ain't noticed, mate. I tell you, she don't miss nothing, Mrs. P. She knows. She walked out. There she is. She knows. She knows what's going on there. I have to wait for her to go out. Steve, a transit camper is interested in your transit. There you go. You are aware though, Steve. You're doing a deal with a Devonshire bloke, so you're going to make no money out of it. It's as simple as that.
He don't know what the price is yet.
Just collect it a bit prohibitive.
Says a Yorkshireman.
Long way.
Yeah.
Hey, Gordo. Just 1 second. I'm on StreamYard here.
4,200 miles just to Bristol.
Hey, everybody.
I had to get north of Bristol
My
the
good
other
friend
day.
Gord just came in.
That's
We've
easy
known
bit.
each other for 30 or 40 years.
Hold up. Who's that?
There.
Hello.
Hey, hello, Gord. How's it going? We get teased because we look like brothers.
You do look like brothers.
You do.
Bruce, take your cap off, Bruce. Take your cap off.
Was this Bruce minus 10, is it?
You're brothers.
He's got more than I do. Yeah, I'll be with you in a minute. We're doing a deal here.
All right, mate. Good luck.
Well, it's that crazy quantum Briggs with the round filter instead of the square filter. You guys know?
Yeah,
what I'm
the
talking
good one.
about?
Yeah, the good one.
Yeah.
This
one
one
right here. Yeah, it's this one right here. That
yeah.
dog.
Oh,
I think
that
it's
one.
$4.00.
The one that nobody stocks.
It's worth
One
at
that
least
nobody stocks.
It's worth at
Exactly.
least 2,000 Canadian dollars, I reckon.
I only have 5 in storage. So you need
You would, Klaus.
Yeah.
So that's 10 grand.
See,
They go free shipping.
I told you. She's watching. She knows. She knows that trailer. I told you. She knows.
So I guess no transit for you, Mick.
No, she wouldn't let me. She wouldn't let me have a transit, man. She wouldn't let me have it.
No. But I mean, in this world of green, think about how few trips you have to make because you can bring so much.
This transit is definitely not green.
In transit.
Well, only
mean,
in mold.
No, but I mean, how many mowers you can have in one go, so you don't have to go twice? It's very green. Mrs. P is very green, and he actually needs a transit.
But you see, Klaus, what I'm doing is keep the operation quite small and go little but often. So she thinks it's just 1 or 2 coming in, but like 5 trips a week, you know, and 50 miles in the yard. That's what I do.
Oh, just like I have it. Just like I have it. It's good. Yeah. Uh-oh.
No.
Uh-oh.
This is how it's done, boys. Lean back, belly out.
$10.
Wow, I don't know.
We weren't watching.
Alrighty.
That was a Brucey bonus, that was.
Yeah.
I kind of wish he didn't mute his microphone. I'd like to see how he wheels and deals.
Yeah.
Well, he raked in like $350 on a lawnmower the other day. It was pretty good.
Well, have you noticed Bruce has actually weighed down one side now with those Canadian notes in his pocket?
Yeah.
Right.
He goes, here's the deal. Look.
There they go.
Here's the deal.
Wouldn't that be hilarious if they start fighting and start punching each other? That would be awesome.
No, they're
You've been watching what channels have you been watching, Steve?
They're Canadians. That's swapping pennies.
Yeah, Pate's performance last night. That's what I was watching. I thought they were going to actually start punching each other. Holy cow.
Yeah, it's been the last 5 streams that they've been at each other. Oh.
Boy, I bet you they had some good makeup sex last night, though.
Ooh.
It must be really hard for Brewster to try and deal with another Canadian because all Canadians are quite tight, isn't they? It must be really hard.
Brewster would be like, cry.
Bruce
Nobody
does
will get
seem
in
like
his
the
shop
guy.
without buying something off him.
Sorry.
You don't leave until you've bought something off him.
Bruce does seem like the guy that, while you're shaking his hand, he just say, "That's delivered, mind." You know?
John, it's not the sender unit. They put a new float in, and what have you. That was a problem, and then they had to muck about with the header unit in where the gauges are. I thought that was faulty because it's sending a signal back and forth, but it's not reading it. So I've had the unit bench tested. That's fine. So there's a fault in there somewhere. They can't find it.
Mick, just do what we do. You take a dowel like a dipstick, you stick it in, you pull it out.
Yeah, can't do it. What we're going to do is they're going to put an old-fashioned gauge in there, an old-fashioned float. That's what we're going to do next. We're going to put one of them in there and just screw it to the dashboard. Good enough. I'll be good to go with that.
I suppose you only
one of these.
Taking it to Vauxhall, isn't it? And
well, yeah, but you know, at the end of
cost
the
you a
day,
fortune. Cost you a lot of money,
for them to
Back
take
me
the
up, we need
tank
one of
out,
these.
they've done all that. They've done all of that. It's a proper main dealer garage, mate. They've done everything. It even went to when it had the dash bit bench tested. You know, that cost £150 just to get it tested, and that was fine. But I spent like £550 on diagnosing it, and it's sending all the right signals, but it just will not pick up the gauge. And I bought a second-hand unit that was working fine, although it wouldn't start the van because it's on a mobilizer. And that didn't work either. So for whatever reason it is,
just swap the gauge out the replacement cluster. Just swap the gauge.
Say again.
Just swap the gauge out the replacement cluster. Then you can keep your.
I don't think you can on that part nest because it is all immobilized. So I don't think you can do it. You have to literally buy the complete cluster unit.
The whole circuit board.
Yeah, you can't just do that, mate.
I can't swap just gauge
Nah.
out. I'm not familiar with that generation of Astra.
Mick, do what I did in college, Mick. I filled up every morning. That was it.
Well, what I'm doing now, I have my own. I have my own workaround. I've got a jerry can with 20 litres of diesel in the boot, and every time the van starts to spit, I put 20 litres in. It's fixed.
Well, is something like that available at like a salvage yard or whatever to get a used part for it?
You can't do it because if you put the cluster unit in from a second-hand source into the vehicle, it's immobilized. You have to get the.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh yeah, it's coded. Yeah, it's coded
into the key and everything.
Yeah. Don't you know someone named Martin Butler who does that kind of stuff?
Well, yeah, Martin Butler could do it. I might get Martin to come down for a weekend.
Well, he's done videos on that stuff, you know.
Yeah, I'll get.
He has dabbled with them sort of things like
Make
that.
it into a nice video with his buddy Lee, the crazy man.
The other thing I'm thinking is what it could be, and I haven't looked at it yet, is that don't forget I have been putting loads of old junk mowers in the back. So maybe Mr. Fluffy was in one of the mowers, and now I've got Mr. Fluffy running around the dashboard chewing up wires. It could be
I'm
that.
thinking, get rid of it and get a transit.
Yeah,
can't do it. I cannot get a Mrs. P would do me in if I turned up with a Hayes machinery.
Mrs. P will understand economics.
She won't, mate.
Think about the cost.
Yeah, Mick, just tell her it's only about 10% of your YouTube income a month. So
I'm telling you, mate, you are skating on thin ice.
How much is this transit, though? It might be an offer Mick you can't refuse.
Well, James has one. It's very, very cheap.
50p delivered.
Yeah,
that's my offer.
You've got to remember, people, you're dealing with Devonshire boys here. You're never going to walk away with profit, are you? It's as simple as that. It's not going to happen. I mean, Hayes machinery.
To be fair, we've used it is roadworthy. It is a good condition. It's MOT'd. It starts, it drives, it works. It's just old.
I'm not saying James is tight, but not only does he charge you for parking, he charges you for administration fee to get in the shop. Do you know what I mean?
No, James will get rid of it because it's written off. It's tax deductible. It's all done. He doesn't need it anymore. He needs something new. And that's where you can make. And Mrs. P, you cannot afford to have the Astra. You need a van.
Bouse, I'm just so glad she's not on this panel with you right now because she would be chewing you around you.
Mick, has she ever come with you to collect a mower?
Yeah.
Because I take Laura, she lifts them in with me. She lifts them in with me.
Oh, Mrs. P wouldn't do that. No, Mrs. P's more of the sort of supervisory level.
Here it is. Oh, the camera's not going to reach now, is it? Yeah.
There we go.
It's like,
That's not it.
That's not the one you drive.
that's on my camera. The same model as my
It's
camera.
older than that one.
It looks like Luke's been doing rust repair work on it.
It's not that.
I actually have a
It is
serious
actually really
question.
tight.
I got a question from Mr. Hayes.
Oh, go on, please, Steve.
So you had a huge YouTube celebrity, 11 million subscribers right in front of you. Colin Furs, did you at least take him after that and say, buddy, can you give me some tips and tricks here?
Yeah, he isn't
For
really
YouTube.
using any tips and tricks, but no, he's going to do some social media sharing for us at some point.
Oh, no
Yeah, so-
way. Oh, that's cool in itself. Wow. Your
So,
subscribers are
yeah.
going to go up as soon as he does that.
I bloody well hope so, because it cost me a ton to get up there and deliver that
Yeah,
mail.
3 hours there, 3 hours back. James, when I watched that video, I was like, okay, you do realize this guy is a freaking multi-millionaire.
Yeah.
He wouldn't blink. Did you charge him for delivery? Did you charge him full
No,
price
he-
retail?
He paid for the mower, but I delivered it for free.
Wow. See, he would have happily paid you a couple $100 more
Oh
to
no,
deliver it.
he is happy. He wanted to meet me halfway to pick it up. I was like, no, I need to get to your bunker.
To the bunker, right?
Yeah.
See,
I
the thing is-
literally
We're not so
did not give him an
simple.
option to collect it.
That is
The
fair
thing
stuff.
is, James will not even drive down to Bognor Regis for a weekend. But that's what you call friendship, right? He won't come down here and have a
Yeah, but you said it was a one-bedroom
I
hotel.
saw James's van. There's James's van. I saw the ad for it.
Look at that Mark
What a
1, isn't it?
steal.
Yeah.
And the,
Look
funny,
at
and the funny thing is, Ken, is that they say people's transit vans look like their owners.
I wasn't even born when that transit was made.
I'm back.
As you weld them, the rust is forming as you weld them. That's how rusty it is.
Oh, it looks like you're weighted down a little bit, Bruce.
I know that
You're talking.
they're nearly as rusty as Bruce's deals.
Bruce, it looks like you're a bit lopsided, mate. If them Canadian dollars a bit heavy one side, bruv.
Yeah, let's see the cash, buddy. Let's see the cash. Where is it?
Ouch.
How's that? Is that better?
He already gave it to Trudy. He already walked in the house and gave all the cash to Trudy.
No, there was no money involved in that one.
Oh,
No money involved.
Oh, we don't want to know then, Bruce.
Oh,
Nothing.
He needed a 135 pop-off valve for his compressor as well. And I have this one, but it doesn't even have any numbers on it as to what pressure it pops.
yeah.
Steve,
Kind of a
no
cheap
money
piece of crap
involved.
is that?
No money involved. Mrs. Penn has got chip and pin card machine indoors.
Great.
Is it like Klaus's deals, yanking people off mopeds?
Yeah, gold. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, baby.
Bullying.
Yeah, so Gordo and I have been friends since the beginning of time.
After the earth
I
cooled.
thought it was like one of Carol's brothers.
Yeah. We get right back from when we were in our 20s. People said that.
How's the coffee taste, Mick?
It's lush, actually. To be fair, I've done 3 cups tonight, and it's not decaffeinated. Yes,
I can drink a crap load of coffee and I don't get really affected by it.
You got to get a real coffee maker, though, Steve. Those Keurigs aren't quite as good as a good old 12 cup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a Keurig. The Keurig broke and I never replaced it. So
What do you drive down to Timmy's every time you need a cup now?
I don't hardly ever drink coffee. Hardly.
Nick, throw me up for a second.
Hey
I'm
guys,
not
Canadian
I'm an
Canadian
My
guys.
kid
What's
just
that name?
walked in. Oh, my kid just walked in and said, "Dad, the doorbell just rang. The Jehovah Witnesses. I don't know what to do." Seriously, she's asking me what to do.
Take
Say
the
Yeah,
phone
invite-
with
Say
you.
goodbye.
Close the door.
Close the door.
Close the
I said-
door.
No,
Invite them in.
You invite them in and put them on the stream.
Oh, you want them on the stream? All right, you want to go get them?
Invite them in, and they won't know what to do either.
Because wait, once they're in, they're not going out. So
I told my friend. I told my
trust
friend.
me,
It's not
trust
like
me,
you got-
they are going out.
It's
Is
not
that dinner
like
sorted,
you
Ken?
I just said, be
no
nice.
problem.
Just be nice.
I actually, Jehovah's Witnesses came by when I was single and I lived alone, and they came by and they said, "Do you have time to talk?" I said, "Actually, I don't." So, okay, can we leave this pamphlet with you? Yeah, we can. And I read it. Have you ever read the pamphlet they give you?
My grandmother was a Jehovah. Believe me, I had Watchtower magazines all over my house.
Watchtower magazine. My auntie is a Jehovah's Witness.
Yeah, I read it, and it actually said that since I'm not Jehovah, I am less in the eyes of God.
Burn in hell.
And that's when I got, and honestly, guys, and with all respect, I mean, people can do whatever they want. I got pissed off. I said, how the hell can you tell me that I am less in the eyes of God because I don't do like you?
Right.
So,
and they had no answer.
I didn't tell them. I
can't
sent
afford
them
the
off.
expensive
I got
suits that they're
I
wearing.
read it, and next time they came by and said, "Hey guys, do you have a second? come on in.
Come on in.
Yeah,
Just put a pot of cold coffee.
They have not been back since.
You know, my dad told
They
us
just
on
got to give
that.
blood.
I got pissed off. I mean, how the hell can they tell me that I am less in the eyes of God because I don't do as they do?
But if you pay them 10%
What
of
an
your gross salary
arrogant
per
way
week.
of looking at things. And sorry, guys, if any of you are there, I am so sorry. No. I decide how I look upon the eyes of God.
Are they not
That's
OEM?
it.
Witness? I never saw the accident.
I always find if you get a bunch knock on your door and you open the door, when you start talking, if you just stand there and wet yourself, they generally just walk off and leave you.
Yeah.
No, Mick, a good fart that usually does it.
We actually got a letter.
Standing there, it's like. They usually like, okay, we'll catch you later.
We actually got a letter sent through the post the other week. Undid it. I thought, what's this letter from? And it was actually a handwritten A4 letter about, about what they do and what they believe in.
Luke, here's a tip, Luke. There's fonts called handwriting. It isn't real handwriting.
Yeah, and the funny thing is that I had a letter too last week, Luke, and that actually wasn't hand delivered. It actually had a stamp. They actually posted it, had a proper stamp on it as well. So I think I had roughly the same letter as what you had. It looked handwritten, but
proper stamp.
It wasn't hand delivered.
But that's what they're doing. That's what they're doing to get you to read it, isn't it?
Yeah,
Because you think it's a proper letter.
I mean, guys, if that's what they believe in, I have respect for that. If that's what they want to do, I have respect for that.
Be nice.
But when they try to force
at the end of the day, we all have to believe in some things.
Yes.
Some people believe in that type of religion.
Yeah,
Some people believe in Tecumseh engines. We all have to.
My
believe
dad
in
had a good one. Can I say it?
Go on,
My
bro.
dad had a good one.
Go on, bro.
And it's an oxymoron, right? I just thank God I'm an atheist.
Yeah.
There you go.
No, but I mean, when they start forcing it on you and telling you that you are less because you don't, that's when I step out and say, guys, you can either shut up or punch you in the mouth,
and conquer.
and that's it.
But Klaus, if you gave them the $20, they'd give you the other pamphlet that says
I will give them nothing. And,
Well, isn't
I
every
will give anyone nothing. Because
What
if their
surprises
faith
me,
is
Klaus?
not strong enough, then
Klaus,
they believe in money, and that's
Klaus,
it.
what surprises me is that two old dears can upset you with a pamphlet, but yet you come up here for 2.5 hours, everyone picks on it, and you just take it, you ride it on the chin. Do you know what I mean?
Takes it like a man.
Talking about engines.
Yes, thank you.
Does people pick on me? I don't feel like
from
that.
Amsterdam.
Thomas Andrews has got a really good question, Mick.
Hello from
I'll tell you what.
Amsterdam.
Read the comments. Read the comments.
Where?
He says he has a commercial Keurig.
Turn the camera, Ken.
Oh, no, not that one. Further up then. Further up, sorry. No, the one about DR.
Oh, I saw that earlier.
No.
Because
How far?
Because it's quite interesting to see what your views are from across the pond about DR.
DR.
DR
He
power
was,
products.
he was asking Ken the question. Ken, how's the
Yeah,
DR
yeah.
product for snowblower?
Oh,
That's what
William.
comment Andrew's
DR
asked.
makes snow. I thought DR was like the trimmers and
Yeah, the push
Yeah,
trimmers, the push trimmers.
But
I haven't
they've
seen a
just
snowblower.
pulled out of the European market.
But is
Have
it?
they?
Oh, they
Because-
did. Yeah.
They've just pulled out European market. So we were a dealer of them.
Oh.
And
I haven't
Real
seen it
place
here
was,
yet.
yeah.
I haven't seen it.
good product, terrible backup over here. But no. So if anyone wants a free dealer sign, because it's no good to us anymore.
I'll have it.
More than welcome.
DR.
Yeah.
I still need a Briggs and Stratton sign behind me.
Stands for done right. But yeah, no, they dropped it from European market over here.
For Conquer.
Yeah, because they did a machine where you could put different ends on, didn't they? Like a walk behind machine, and you could put different cutting ends on and that.
Yeah, to be fair, they're wheeled trimmer. As far as wheeled trimmers go, I'm not a massive wheeled trimmers, as you guys call it. I don't really like them, but as far as they go, they were very good. But their brush mowers are good as well. You know, they take up sort of 2.5-inch brush.
Yeah.
Well, they're huge trimmers. I love the walk behind trimmers. I love those.
Yeah. But
Hard
no,
on the
they've
fence posts.
Yeah, they got the blade that you can flip around and use on the other side. That's really good.
yeah. But no, I don't know if any of you
I was
guys
waiting
have
for that,
bumped
somebody
into
to
them.
say
either.
that.
Oh wait, hey, is Conquer back from his X-rated tour?
No, he's still there.
No, he's still there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he left Wednesday, right?
Back from his singles cruise.
The STD tour.
Yeah.
I reckon he'll be single when he gets back.
Have you been back to see Ralph?
He says he's not home yet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he says hello from Amsterdam.
Yeah.
He's probably hiring a kite.
We just had dinner. Yeah.
Well, it's just like
I
Las
hate-
Vegas over there.
I hate this sort of comment here. Tecumseh engines were great. That's as far as I got before I stopped reading that comment. Pulling trackers.
Yeah, the only problem
Yeah,
is
they don't
he's
do it
right
with the
inside the
connecting
block.
process.
That's hilarious. I'm not saying a word.
Cheers, Bruce.
Canadian market is flooded with them. That's the way I learned. Eh? So you like what you learn.
They had their time, and that's well and truly over in the UK now.
Yes.
Conquer's
look at that,
going
James.
to the red light district for dessert.
Why
I
not?
have visions.
Conquer's going to red light district for dessert.
Hey, like Las Vegas, everything that's there stays there except for the chlamydia that comes back.
Apparently,
Something for you.
Josh's customer services at Hayes Machinery is second to none. I must have just rang Josh on a bad day then.
What was the thing I saw the other day? What was it drunken people on mowers hitting each other?
Yeah.
Ken, I've been to Las Vegas 7 times, and
7.
I have never been.
Tell me next time you're going, Klaus. I'll meet you there, buddy.
It'll be never, Steve.
Oh,
I really
7 times is enough.
Yeah, why you been 7?
I really
Exactly that. I've been to Las Vegas 7 times, never again. You would have thought you would have learned after the second time.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
I bet you $50 I don't have a gambling problem.
So close. Why? Why after 7 times?
I lived in Pasadena in California for 3 years.
Ooh, the Rose Bowl.
And every time people would come visit, they wanted us to go to Las Vegas. And I was sort of forced to go there. The last time I went, I had a course I had to retake to renew a license. Guess where they put it? Las Vegas.
Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Got a question there. I think, Bruce, that's up your street, Bruce.
You know what? I've only got one of those little engines, and I've never had the reed valve out.
Reed valve? Does
The
it
reed
have a
valve's
reed-
on the intake, though, not on the exhaust.
Yeah.
Does it have a reed valve?
Might not. I don't
Mine
know.
doesn't have a reed valve. It's got a carb. But the problem is the exhaust just blocked, and that's why when you take it off, it runs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy, the reed valves in that big chainsaw are sure something. There's 4 of them, and they come down to a pyramid. Boy, there's something else, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Really nice to pressure test. Yeah, and it was really nice to pressure test that engine because I didn't have to worry about the carburetor leaking because the reed valve closed off the entire intake.
Cool.
When I did the crankcase test.
So what didn't you like about Las Vegas then, Klaus? After going 7 times, what didn't you like about it?
Everything. Las Vegas sucks. I mean,
why did you go 7 times?
How do you know if you went 7 times? You must have liked it.
No, I mean, the 6th
What?
times I went is because I lived in an area in the US. Whenever I had visitors over from Denmark, they said, "Okay, let's see that. Let's see that. We want to go to Vegas." Okay, get in the car, 4 hours, and you go to Vegas for 2 days, and everybody was happy except me. And we go back, and I saw that I'm never going back. And then the last time I had
Klaus, yes. Mrs. P just turned up. Do you want to discuss about the transit van now? She's here.
If bring her on. Come on, bring her on.
If you feel you're brave enough, brother.
Yeah, I am. I am.
Oh boy.
Leave it. Leave it.
No.
I'm not even going to show you. I'm not even going to show you the hand gesture she's making at me right now.
This is about saving the environment. Mrs. P, come on up.
I can't wait to hear this.
She just said something about stuff the environment. That's all I've heard. That's all I heard.
You going to put her on screen, Nick?
Hell no.
Yeah, lost wages. I get that, Ken.
Yeah.
Lost wages.
Yeah.
Lost wages, no.
The transit van will save the environment. Yeah.
Mate, you're on thin ice, brother. You're on thin ice.
We had an interesting machine come in the other day.
What was that?
It's with a J-Lo engine on it. Any of you familiar with a J-Lo engine?
Sinner.
As in Jennifer Lopez?
But,
that's what I thought. Wasn't she a singer?
Yeah. JLO.
What was the machine?
JLO engine. It was on a big old fashioned
German
scrub mower.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It probably was German actually, yeah. But no, it was I remember seeing one years ago, and then we saw it come in again the other day. But it's still going, 2-stroke, and quite a cool little aluminium built engine.
What kind of a machine was it on, James?
I want to say it was a orange from over your neck of the woods, Klaus.
They had them on snowmobiles later in life. They did snowmobile engines.
I think they might have put them on some fly mowers as well, like hover mowers as well.
Could have done,
back in the day.
Looking good, Cupcake.
Daymac. No, not Daymac.
Little tight.
That's what she said. Oh God, I can't believe it.
Oh, don't go there.
I'll have you know, this has been washed already, and there's no shrinkage, and it's just right. Actually, perfect size for me.
You like being hugged.
I love a cuddle.
Have you got your heater on?
No, that's why I put it on.
You ain't got
it. It's not quite cool enough yet.
It's
I got
not really now.
Ken.
Yo.
It's Bruce. You know that old stalwart tiller? It has been sitting since the beginning of May when I tilled my garden.
I
drained it out, ran it out of fuel. I filled it with fuel this morning just before the live stream. 2 pulls.
Well, there you go. What are you doing? Like a fall, all the stuff you would till over?
Put the goo in the garden and And the tractor, I pulled the sidewalk backwards. It's the way it is right now.
Bruce, I've heard that the green way to do gardening these days is not to till.
Yeah.
Because it kills all the earthworms.
Well, we have so many earthworms is not an issue. We got the big dew worms, we got the little earthworms, we got all kinds of them.
And now you have double because they're all
at this time of year, all of the worms have gone down. They're below the line.
Yeah.
Except in the grass pile where it's like 140 degrees.
That's right. In my compost bin, there was worms.
Yeah, all
the that's when they come up. Yeah.
Parkness, get off the phone.
Yeah, he's on
you see Partness' Volvo there?
Yeah, he's selling stock. He's selling stock.
Yeah. He's on exactly. He's on with his stockbroker right now.
Oh, he looks like a
Volvo.
proper car dealer.
He's like, what do you mean Hayes machinery's going down? Sell! Sell!
I hope it was nothing Steve said, Stella.
No,
love to be floated.
I just realized the sky got all black and the trees are blowing sideways, and so
Okay.
I went outside to lower my umbrella and take a few things off the porch out there. Yes, I have this real history with trees falling either on my house or on my shop or on my motorcycle. It's just, this is my life, is fallen trees. So.
Just make sure you bring.
Well, it's a good thing that you have a generator that works. It's a good thing you don't live in California.
That's right. That's right. No, I do have a little generator. I run my entire house on a Honda 2,000 watt generator.
Oh,
so
there we go. Talk about ancient.
Stella, you're going to love one of our upcoming videos.
Look at that.
Oh, those are cool.
That's all.
Those are cool, man.
Star Wars. Oh,
nice.
Yeah.
Can you see it? I can't.
Yeah, we can see it.
Oh, yeah.
That's half your head.
That was so not environmentally friendly.
Yeah, you're going to kill all the earthworms with that, buddy.
I am.
Is that battery powered, Bruce?
Don't worry about the environment. It's only Canada.
It's powered
I think chopped up earthworms make great fertilizer.
They do.
As
does chopped up fertilizer poop from, or worm poop, pardon me.
Yeah.
Nick, coffee grounds, real good for the garden.
Yeah, we put coffee grounds in the compost.
Yep.
I've been composting since I was 20 years old.
Yeah, me too.
I've just got Mick and Conker. Oh, my goats.
Mick, where's Conker tonight?
Is
he on his cruise?
James.
Yeah, he's on his cruise.
Yeah.
James, you just need to get them all in now, brother. Get them all in now. Have your little dig, right? Do your little thing that you feel you need to do. Because trust me, brother. Trust me. It ain't far away.
Good one.
Yeah, it isn't, is it? I know.
And I promise you.
What is that?
All of these little digs that you're getting in, they're all going to come back in one fail.
Willy Wonka's golden ticket.
Hope I get a free goat.
For those of you that don't yet know, me and several other big YouTubers are going up to Saltex on the 2nd, 3rd, 4th of November. Yeah. To a Birmingham NEC and have to have a meet up. There's going to be quite a few of us there. It should be an absolutely fantastic time. So it's not too late to book. Get your bums booked in there. It should be an absolute scream. You can watch me pick on James for a whole 24 hours. It's going to be great. So,
I'm taking the transit.
Is Tara going to be there?
Yeah, bring the transit. Yeah. Get the
So
transit
if I start driving right now, how long will it take me to drive over to the UK?
You'll be late by 3
Forever.
days.
As long as I will roll up my windows, I'm good.
Well, you'd have to go the route across the Alaskan, and go that way, the long way around the world.
Yeah, so it's very little sea to go across. Yeah,
that's right.
I can make it.
It's fine, Steve. You'll be just in time for your interview.
Ken, what the hell is the background?
Let's Mick's goat.
Oh,
Is that Conker or is that Mick? No, it's Mick.
Yeah, that's Mick.
Go on about keyboard warriors. Just keep it coming, baby.
I think everybody did. I think everybody had a shot about it.
It's right. You can already see that Mick's got his ear tag in.
Just remember, people, you never ever know. You've all asked for stickers beforehand. I've got all your addresses. You just never know when I'm going to rock up, right? You never know. So, that's fine. Bring it on. I'm a big boy. I can take it.
What a bunch of freaking crazies you guys are. You're right.
Oh, boy.
Oh, dear.
It'll come.
What number ear tag would you like, Mick?
Hey, we didn't.
1-800.
How about you come on down, James? I'll let you know.
We got 6 minutes left, and we haven't done a guess what it is yet.
I don't
with that?
listen. I don't have a guess what it is because no one sent me in stuff recently, so I haven't.
Oh,
Absolutely. Then I want my money back. Absolutely. I want my money back.
Have you got a receipt?
Yeah, twice.
Send me some stuff in, I'll do it for you. It's
I do receipts.
I have my own admin. You know what I mean? It takes a lot of work, people.
I got some weird tools you guys would never guess.
What?
Well, send them over, Bruce.
Okay.
Let's see him, Bruce.
No, I'm not
No, let's not see him now. We'll do a guess what it is.
Let's have a look at your tool there, Bruce.
Ouch!
Ouch.
Sounds like you got some kids there, Ken.
Yeah.
What?
Whoa.
Let's not do that now, people.
Good job. It's only 5 minutes left.
Everything's right at my fingertips.
There you go.
Let's
You
not
got
go there
gadget
now.
arms, Bruce.
We've just done 2 hours, 15 minutes, and not talking about backside. Let's not go there now.
Almost made it.
Almost.
Made it.
Almost.
That's all we need is that.
I don't even want to know.
I still just believe that's just a COVID tester. I don't. That's all I'm going to say.
From China.
Bloody big nostril.
COVID tester.
I've got a sneaky feeling, James, it ain't for your nostril. That's all I'm saying, brother. That's all I'm saying.
2-stroke steamer tanks, except in California.
Yeah.
Just James, they're drumsticks. James, they're drumsticks.
Obsolete there.
Over and over.
I gotta ask Ken. I've been watching all night. What does your T-shirt say, Ken?
Oh, my kids got that for me.
Yeah, let's have a look at it.
His T-shirt says, "Don't forget to feed me."
There's zoom in.
Daddy.
We're gonna need a slightly bigger lens.
I like that.
Good one. Yeah, good one.
Nice.
Is that a Milwaukee drill?
I must say, is that screw at the bottom supposed to be that big, or is that just an optical illusion?
The only screwing I get, man.
Easy.
Is that what's the drill on there though? Is that a DeWalt drill?
I think it's a Walbro. I think Walbro's coming out with drills now. You should be getting one in the mail, Steve.
No, that's definitely
I'm gonna say Makita.
DeWalt. Maybe.
No, it's a Harbor Freight earthquake. There you go.
I use the old man.
James,
I have nothing
about that.
I have nothing to fight. I have nothing to fight back with right now.
Good.
I got. Gotta have something.
Yeah, all I got is my trusty Milwaukee.
There you go. Woo!
Wait a minute.
Oh, they're all coming out today. Look. Oh,
Look, come on, Bruce, put your black and pecker away.
Black and pecker.
Thank you, Ken.
Hey, here we go.
Oh,
Thanks,
sweet. Look at that.
Little battery.
Ken, you've got a sticker sheet coming your way, mate.
What the hell? How come you have so much of that stuff, Bruce? I only need one.
Okay. It's all about efficiency. You don't have to change bits, you just change drills.
Yeah.
Is that Metabo?
You have a crap load of money.
Really? And a big shop. See, I'm in a 12 by 12. I gotta keep it small.
Uh-oh.
What's happening? Oh, here we go.
I can't believe that.
Nice.
It will. Yeah, Bruce has got skills. What are you going to do about it?
I have to say, I switched from Makita to Milwaukee.
Getting on the act.
Yeah, there we go.
The original
Bruce.
cordless too.
There we go.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, Luke. Throw it here, Luke.
Original
Throw it to
cordless.
me.
I was
Throw
wondering
it here,
why
Luke.
Mick
Ready?
needed
I'll
the-
get it.
Oh, there you go. I was wondering why Mick needed the tool.
Bruce is going properly eco.
Yeah,
Who the hell is that, Ken?
This is
The guy with a
cordless.
screw through his neck.
There you go.
This one's
That's,
cordless.
that's totally green technology.
That is exactly right.
I'm just waiting for Hank just to bend down the side of his chair and pick up some kind of drill, or he's got something down the side of his chair. You wait and see if he ain't.
I'm waiting to see a freaking cat come flying out of that cave and attack his head. That's what I'm waiting.
Yeah, she's outside.
It'll happen one day.
I got to say, I mean, Makita, they have price-wise, they have been doing.
It's fine.
Oh,
Wait
shit.
Nice.
Come on.
He looks like a McDonald's worker.
Can I have one Big Mac, large fries?
There you go. Paper and plastic. There you go.
Oh, James, that's awesome, man.
And I thought you were more of a cheesy chips and beans, my friend.
James, you got to send us some of those T-shirts. We'll all show up one day.
Hey, James, would you like that supersized, buddy?
If any,
You do look younger.
if anyone, whoever's got Milwaukee in the chat now.
Yes.
Oh, I thought he was going to say something after that.
He's got nothing to say. He's going to sit there and talk now.
Well, it's because no one has a Milwaukee in the chat right now.
Oh,
I mean,
I do.
I don't know.
I do.
Oh,
I mean, I got a Milwaukee Sawzall, but I don't know where it is.
No one's got Milwaukee
If
here.
anyone
That's
got,
all. Nope.
James, if anyone got what?
Milwaukee.
Yeah,
I got lots of Makita stuff around here too, but I don't have any.
Say that again, James. Didn't hear you, James.
My YouTube in the background started playing, so I can only apologise. I missed like the last minute.
Sorry, I apologize so much.
well, that's good because we were all talking shit about you, buddy.
We were.
So it's a good thing.
It's fine. It's fine.
Anyway,
I like it. I was going to say, if anyone who's got some Milwaukee handy to them now?
no.
Go on.
Yes, I remember the first time I used a Milwaukee tool, and I thought, I wonder if someday if I could ever afford one.
I think
I thought you
it
supposed to have given that away, Mick.
The truth comes out.
What it is, my man Pete Froud won it, but he had COVID, so I couldn't. I was going to give it to him, but I'm due to go up there and get some parts off him. But so he said, yeah, just deliver it. But he had COVID sort of 2 weeks ago, so I can't go up there. But I'm due to go and see him, so I'm going to hand that over. The rest of it all gone. Yeah, they've got their stuff. I've got photographs of bits and pieces. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, they enjoyed that. Send my Milwaukee to Mick. Yeah.
Okay, so hey, can I interrupt for a second? I had to go grab something.
Only if you're going to speak in English, not Canadian.
Yeah. Okay, me old mucka.
No, that don't count.
No, that doesn't. Okay, this is what I got hanging up. You can't see it from my background or anything, but in my shop I had to pull these down. Here's one of them I got hanging on the wall.
Hey.
See that?
Clever trick with the
It's
t-shirt.
not going to get you any cool.
That's what I'm talking about. And here's another one I got hanging right beside it.
Look at that. Very good.
And I also got I got to pull it off the wall, but I got a Mix up there. I got a Terrell's up there. I got a couple other ones I can't remember.
No.
Shameless.
Now, Steve,
Very
are
good.
those
I like that a
T-shirts?
lot.
Yeah, they're T-shirts.
That you formed? Nice.
Yeah, that's cool. That's good. Good shout. That is rather than putting them in a drawer. I like that, Steve.
Exactly, James. Exactly. Yeah.
Good shout.
So I usually wear out a T-shirt until the pit stains are so bad that I can't even wear them in public anymore, right?
Yeah.
And then I'll just get my daughter to wrap them up on that card, and then can't wear them in public, so might as well make a nice little decoration out of it.
It just sends them to other people.
Make
hair in here.
Make use WD-40.
Hey Mick, that's Old Spice you're smelling right there. Old Spice.
And Mick, that's not hair from his head, Mick.
I wouldn't say spice.
I don't give anything away unless it's a hand-me-down, buddy.
Yeah, I hear that. Right, people, it is 9:05. I finish at 9 normally. Mrs. P's got work tomorrow, and so have I. So I won't be about tomorrow. I'm working tomorrow. We're stuck on a day shift at the airport, so I'm going to do that. Do not forget to go and check out my man Rob Small Engine Repair. He's just started a new YouTube, his first YouTube channel. How many is Rob up to now? I think he's up to about 60, or something like that. Go and check out Rob over at Rob Small Engine Repair, Flying Yorkshireman, Evi Gormecki Fomp. Go and check him out. He's absolutely great, and he wears safety sliders. Give us a thumbs up on your way out if you'll be so kind. That'd be great. And we subscribe.
I never did that. There you go. You got another one.
Cheers, babe.
There you go.
I got to 956 tonight. 956.
Yeah, come on, get Luke over 1,000. Do it.
Get in there.
If I can subscribe again, I would, Luke.
Yeah, exactly. Time to go.
Shameless plug.
And
cheers,
then.
So look after you. Cheers, Bruce. Sit down, buddy boy.
You're employed, Steve.
Thank you.
Don't forget, Saltex is happening in about a month's time, give or take. So if you want to go up to Saltex and meet some of this mad, crazy bunch, we're going to be up there making pretty much a new thing of ourselves. So go and check that out. You guys have got GIE. Is it this week? Got GIE in America?
Next week.
That'd be cool. If some of you guys are going
Anyone
there,
going?
like to see some videos of that. If you are going, that'd be cool. Steve, are you going or not? You couldn't get tested, could you, Steve? Or something? Right?
Yeah, no, I'm definitely not going this year. Next year, probably, but the crap I got to go through.
Yeah.
It just no, I can't go this year.
Yeah.
Terrell's gonna have some wicked video. You watch Terrell Fixes All in about 2 weeks from now, and he's gonna have GIE video footage all over the place, man.
Oh, it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Awesome. And don't forget, coming up, I've also got my Christmas live stream. Steve, stay where you are.
I got it.
Coming up on the 18th of December, where myself, Terrell, Steve Small Engines, Bruce's Shop, Jacanic Hayes, Double Wide 6, Moa Medic, 65 Ford, possibly Musty 1, and 85 Road King will be on the 18th of December, as long as everyone sends me over their little video clip of giving their thumbs up, Steve. And then that should be good. So we'll be trying to promote that over the next month or so. So all it is, James, we're just waiting, James, on just one or two other people just to send their clip in. I have asked 2 or 3 times if they would send their clip in. That doesn't count.
That's all we need. That's all we need, Steve.
Okay. Okay.
In fact, do that again, and then James, you can just come back and just take a Photoshop. Yeah, do that.
No, I employ people to do that. I haven't got a clue what I'm doing.
So that'd be good. And we should start pushing that hopefully soon, in the next coming month or so for that. We've got Halloween specials coming as well. Check out everybody on the panel for their videos. They release every single week. They're doing videos of repairs and stuff. Go and check them all out. They work very, very hard, apart from Hank, of course, to keep us all entertained and to do our bits and pieces. Go and check everybody out. And I look forward to seeing the next one very, very soon. But until then, don't forget, much more importantly, take it easy.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.